Oops. Did I break it? Ooh. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. 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 Remove source. Auto find it. What up, Catro? Tar slid in second. Trying to type too many letters. Okay, sorry. Hold on. Let me see. Hold on. I'm working on it. Boom, boom. Top 5. Boom. Copy. What up, Dominic? Made it back in the end. Two in a row. Tartar, Catra, and Dominic. Hold on one second. Let me make sure this works. Okay. All right. Boom, boom, boom. Damn it, Catra. She's quick, dude. She's quick. Good luck, Tartar, brother. Good luck trying to beat her. Good luck. She's quick. She's got the quickness. She says. All right. Okay, go. Oh, come on. There we go. Okay. Indeed. Okay, where was I looking at? I was looking at something just a couple of minutes ago while I was waiting for my... Okay, here we go.
You are hiking with your family through a California park. You find some mushrooms growing under an oak tree.
There we go.
They look exactly like the mushrooms your grandmother used to cook. So you bring them home, you clean them, you cook them the way you always cooked them. 48 hours later, you feel fine. Your body's lying to you. The mushroom you ate is the deadliest organism on the dinner table. And right now, it's recycling itself through your liver in a loop that will not stop until there is nothing left. Welcome to Diagnosis Glitch.
Names have been changed for privacy. It's late November 2025, and a couple named Carlos Diaz and Laura Marcelino are hiking through Toro Park in Monterey County, California, with their children. Carlos and Laura are originally...
Foraging for mushrooms is not typically you start doing on your own. Foraging for mushrooms is something that someone who knows what they're doing teaches you, and you start with very, very good books and an absolute... someone to teach you. Like it's very difficult to start on your own because so many look so much alike, and it's the people that are teaching it are the people that have lived long enough through it. You ain't seen mushrooms in years. You know, where do you live, Dominic? I live in Georgia here. We got lots of mushrooms. They pop up in the lawn and stuff, but I got a bunch of trees falling over. I get a lot. Cretin, Sergio. Anglo idiota. Subnormal. Jeez, this guy's a freaking psychopath. Let's see. Boom. There we go. We'll do that one. All right. There you go. Yeah. And we'll do that. And we'll go boom. All right. There we go. There we go. What's going on, Julio? You live in Virginia? I used to live in Maryland, right by Virginia. Okay, there we go. There we go. Apparently, European schools teach it. No, he's not from America. He's hateful is what he is. What's up, Catsby? In the sunshine. Whoever he is, he's hateful. But, sometimes people's countries and whatnot teach them stuff like that. Fadial, where is my sunshine?
From Oaxaca, Mexico, they know mushrooms. They grew up foraging. Their families have been picking and cooking wild mushrooms for generations. So when they spot mushrooms growing under the oaks at Toro Park, they recognize them immediately. Or they think they do. The shape, the color, the size, everything matches the edible species they've safely eaten their entire lives. They gather them and bring them home. That
All right,
evening,
Dominic,
Carlos and
have a
Laura
good day,
cook the
brother.
mushrooms. Their children do not eat any. The children simply don't like mushrooms. That refusal is the only reason the story does not end with an entire family in the emergency room. To understand what happens next, you need to know one fact about the mushroom Carlos and Laura actually ate.
Yes, tell
It's
me.
called Amanita phalloides. Its common name is the death cap. It's responsible for more than 90% of all fatal mushroom poisonings worldwide. It's been killing human beings for as long as anyone has been recording them. Ancient Roman historians wrote that Emperor Claudius was murdered with a dish of mushrooms in 54 AD, allegedly arranged by his wife Agrippina to put her son Nero on the throne. In 1740, the Holy Roman Emperor Charles VI died 10 days after eating a plate of
Joe
sautéed
Rogan
mushrooms.
is right about
And
legalization.
Voltaire wrote that the dish changed the destiny
Yeah, I
of
mean, you're talking about psychedelics. Yeah, I think that should have been done a long time ago. I mean, I don't know about all drugs, but if you're talking about the psychedelic ones, but you're talking about Durf. I don't know if you're talking about what he was just at the White House for. I was born during that time. This is also why, if I ever learned foraging in my area, I wouldn't rely on knowledge somewhere else. Different species can lay places. Back in my day, I used to be back in my days. That's the way it works.
Europe because his death triggered the War of the Austrian Succession. The death cap is not a modern problem. It's the oldest poison at the dinner table.
Death cap.
And the reason it kills is unlike anything else in nature. Most poisons work once. You swallow them, they damage tissue, and your body begins clearing the compound. Amatoxin, the primary toxin inside the death cap, does not work once. It works in a loop. After the toxin is absorbed from the stomach, it travels through the portal vein directly into the liver. Inside the liver, it's pulled into the hepatocytes, the primary liver cells, by dedicated transport proteins called OATP1B3. Once inside the hepatocyte, the amatoxin binds to an enzyme called RNA polymerase II. This is the molecular machine that every human cell uses to read its own DNA and build the proteins it needs to survive. When that machine stops, the cell dies. But here's what makes the death cap different from every other poison. The liver does not simply absorb the toxin and shut down. It excretes a portion of the amatoxin into the bile. The bile flows into the intestine. The intestine reabsorbs the toxin back into the bloodstream, and the blood delivers it right back to the liver. One loop, 2, 3, each cycle sends another wave of poison into cells that are already dying. The stomach is empty, the vomiting has stopped, and the toxin is still circling. This process is called enterohepatic recirculation. It's why a single death cap mushroom can destroy a human liver. One cap can contain up to 15 milligrams of amatoxin. The lethal dose is roughly 1/10 of a milligram per kilogram of body weight. One cap is enough to kill an adult, and there is no neutralizer. You cannot cook it out, you cannot boil it away, you cannot deactivate it with acid, alcohol, or any household chemical. It survives every temperature a kitchen can produce. The only way to survive amatoxin is to never eat it. Within 6 to 24 hours of the meal, Carlos and Laura are violently ill. Severe nausea, vomiting, abdominal cramps, and profuse watery diarrhea. This is the gastrointestinal phase, the first stage of amatoxin poisoning. It looks exactly like food poisoning. It mimics every stomach bug, every neurovirus, and every plate of bad shellfish that has ever sent someone to the emergency room. That resemblance is not a coincidence. It's a weapon. The delayed onset is the critical clue that most clinicians miss. Food poisoning from bacteria like Salmonella or Staphylococcus typically begins within 1 to 6 hours of a contaminated meal.
Yeah. Make sure you know what you're eating when it comes out of the woods.
Amatoxin symptoms do not begin for 6 to 12 hours, sometimes longer. That gap is the clinical signature. A patient who ate dinner at 7 in the evening and does not vomit until 3 in the morning is not presenting a typical food poisoning timeline. But that distinction requires a doctor who's looking for it, and in a busy emergency room treating dozens of GI complaints per shift, the question is rarely asked, when exactly did you eat and what did you eat? Carlos and Laura are treated at Nadi Vadid Medical Center in
Nadi
Salinas.
Vadid.
When the doctors see is dehydration and distress. What they cannot see, because no rapid test for amatoxin exists in any American emergency room, is the toxin already inside the liver cells, completing its first pass. Fluids, electrolytes, standard care for what appears to be severe gastroenteritis. And then something happens that would convince almost anyone that the crisis has passed. Somewhere between 24 and 70.
Some of them grow very, very quickly. It depends on the mushroom. Yeah, some of them grow nothing to a decent size, like overnight. And some of them grow very slowly and densely.
2 hours after ingestion, the vomiting fades. The diarrhea resolves. The cramping eases. The patient feels dramatically better. If you were lying in that hospital bed, you would believe you were healing. If you were the treating physician reviewing the chart, you would see a patient whose acute episode has resolved. This is the false recovery.
For you.
It's the most dangerous phase of death cap poisoning. Before modern intensive care, the mortality rate for Amanita phalloides poisoning was 60 to 70%. Even today, with aggressive treatment, it kills 10 to 30% of patients.
Damn.
During this window of apparent improvement, the patient may feel nearly normal. Some ask to go home, some are sent home, but inside the liver, the amatoxin has been cycling for over a day. RNA polymerase II is being shut down cell by cell. Hepatocytes are dying in waves that produce no symptoms, not yet. If a doctor drew blood during the false recovery and checked liver function, the transaminase levels would be climbing steeply. The blood would tell a completely different story from the one the body is performing. The false recovery is not healing. It's the pause between the destruction of the intestinal lining and the collapse of the liver. The only way to see through it is a blood test.
Well, that's what they're saying. That's what they're saying. They're saying it appears to have been fixed because it starts with diarrhea and whatnot, and then it goes away and you feel fine. And then you have to wait for the body is rotting inside of you. Yeah, and he's in America. He's up in Virginia area or Maryland, Pennsylvania or something.
A clinician who already suspects amatoxin. Laura Marcelino begins to genuinely recover. Her body clears the toxin.
Well, the story he told earlier was that it reminded them of the mushrooms they used to pick with their grandmother and eat all the time. It looked the same. So they wanted to do that.
Carlos Diaz
but it
does
wasn't
not.
The same mushroom.
Amatoxin toxicity is dose dependent relative to body weight. The toxin is not distributed evenly in every mushroom, and not every serving from the same pot contains the same concentration. One person at the same table can receive a survivable dose while the other receives a lethal one. For Carlos, the false recovery is not a pause before healing, it's a pause before collapse. His liver function deteriorates rapidly. He's transferred from Nadi David to Stanford Hospital. By the time he arrives, his liver is failing.
Don't go in alone, yeah.
Fulminant hepatic failure.
What
His transminase numbers are catastrophic. His bilirubin is climbing. His blood is losing its ability to clot, a condition called coagulopathy, because the clotting factors are manufactured by the liver, and the liver is no longer making them. He develops hepatic encephalopathy,
heat on his forehead.
a confusion and altered consciousness caused by toxins that a functioning liver would normally filter from the blood. He falls into a coma. He's placed on the transplant list. In this moment, his survival depends on a single thing that no medicine can provide: another human being's liver becoming available in time. If there's no donor, there's no transplant. If there's no transplant, the liver cannot regenerate from this level of damage. The toxin has killed too many cells. Carlos Diaz, a man who went hiking with his family on a November afternoon and picked mushrooms he had known his entire life, now needs someone else's organ to survive. What makes this story a diagnosis glitch is not the toxin, it's where the toxin came from. Amanita phalloides is not native to California. It's not native to North America at all. The death cap is a European species, and it arrived on this continent almost certainly on the root systems of European cork oaks and ornamental trees planted across California over the past century. Amanita phalloides is a mycorrhizal fungus. It survives by forming a symbiotic relationship with tree roots. When European trees were brought to California for landscaping, the death cap rode along in the soil.
He didn't
in California, it adapted. It formed new partnerships with the state's native coast live oaks, a tree species that had never hosted this fungus before. It colonized urban parks, suburban yards, hiking trails, and public open spaces across the Bay Area and the Central Coast. Today, it's one of the most common large mushrooms in the San Francisco Bay Area. It fruits prolifically after the first heavy rains of autumn. And unlike invasive animals or plants, which at least have eradication programs and tracking systems, there's no federal or state strategy for invasive fungi. No agency monitors where the death cap is spreading. The most lethal mushroom on Earth moved into California's public parks, attached itself to native trees, and has been growing there for decades without a coordinated response. It also occupies a position of near-perfect camouflage. In its early button stage, before the cap unfurls, Amanita phalloides look nearly identical to Volvariella volvacea, the paddy straw mushroom, one of the most widely consumed edible species in the world. A forager who has picked paddy straw mushrooms since childhood, who can identify safe species by sight and smell and habitat, will look at a young death cap under a California oak and see food. The lifetime of knowledge that kept them safe in Oaxaca, in Ho Chi Minh City, in Fujian province, becomes the thing that poisons them.
Way different. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of mushrooms. Like, I'll have mushrooms on pizza, like what Julio said. That's about the only way I like them. I don't even like the magic ones.
Salinas in San Jose and Sacramento.
Like
and the mushroom offers no warning. It has no telltale smell.
Other mushrooms can have a meaty type taste, but I'd rather just eat meat. I know a lot of wannabe vegetarians and wannabe vegans that eat what are those things called, portobellos in place of beef. But nah, dude, I'm eating beef. Praise the lettuce. What up, Winston Churchill? Welcome back, brother. She was looking for you earlier, dude. You missed her all last stream. She asked for you about 50 times.
Bitter taste, no color change when bruised. The only reliable way to distinguish a young death cap from a young paddy straw mushroom is a spore print, a test that takes hours and requires equipment no family on a weekend hike is carrying. By the time anyone realizes the identification was wrong, the damage is already underway. Carlos Diaz receives a liver transplant at Stanford Hospital. The surgery succeeds. He wakes from a coma. He survives. Laura survives. After their recovery, they speak publicly. They appear in news interviews and share their story because they understand something that matters more than any warning label. Everything they knew about foraging was not wrong. Their knowledge was accurate and safe for the mushrooms of Oaxaca. It was lethally wrong for the mushrooms of California. But Carlos and Laura are not on an isolated case. Between November 18th, 2025 and May 3rd, 2026, the California Poison Control System documented 43 hospitalized cases of amatoxin poisoning statewide. 4 people died. At least 3 required liver transplants. The patients ranged in age from 19 months to 84 years. The youngest victim was a toddler. Children face the highest mortality from amatoxin because the lethal dose is calculated per kilogram of body weight, and a child's body weight means a smaller amount of mushroom delivers a proportionally larger dose of toxin. Historical data puts the pediatric mortality rate above 50%.
Damn, 50%. Above 50%. Above 50%. This frickin' guy eating mushrooms from underneath a tree. The guy said that mushroom can save the earth but kills the trees. It actually, I don't know which one, but what guy said that, but a lot of these mushrooms are symbiotic. They actually help trees. What they do is mushrooms can act as an additional root system for trees. So if a tree's roots go out to here, mushrooms can spread farther, and then the mushroom mycelia and whatnot can bring it back to. So it helps. It helps eat the tree and feed the tree.
Hello everyone. Today I'm gonna eat some chalk. So let's just. Thank you. I got to go to the bar.
Dude, this freaking kid, man, eating freaking chalk. What's this freaking guy doing? That guy's, yeah, dude, yeah. What's up, Cole? Tree Talk. Using mushrooms. Welcome to Tree Talk. Oh, yeah, I saw this. Plane crashes right behind him. Damn, dude. Yeah, that's some serious stuff. Mushroom networks inspired Japanese telecommunications. That's right. I'm trying to think of the name of the mushroom spore. It shows how they worked in Japan. What's the name of the Japanese underground and above ground, the Tokyo subway system or something like that? What's it called? What was the let me see. Mushrooms for Japanese subway system. Not rooms. Fungus, yeah. Slime mold is what it was. Yeah, Tokyo Railway Network. Slime mold, yep. I knew a kid in high school who bragged about eating glue in kindergarten. Somebody bragged about it the other day here. Imagine being a guy, the luckiest man. He was about to drive right past in the plane crash. Yep, he was watching 110th grade. Yeah, slime mold. Slime mold there, Frida. Yeah, have you ever seen the, let me see if I can show the, here you go. There we go.
This biological organism has replicated Tokyo's subway system. What scientists are calling the blob has the ability to solve mazes in the most efficient ways. They piled oatmeal on a map around Tokyo and allowed slime mold to grow. It formed a network of tubes that connected the different cities. Researchers then compared the network to the actual subway system and found that it was nearly identical. It forages the area for food, identifies its location, then it retracts its body to be in the shortest path possible. It actually prunes back redundant nutrient tubes. Slime mold is a billion-year-old single-celled organism that is not a fungi nor a plant. Okay. Researchers are now applying it to computing logistics and networking problems.
Damn, there you go. There you go. Agri farmers. Dad gummit. Dad gummit. Is this the same one? Just that's like leaving a hoe on my car. Oh, this freaking guy, dude. Oh.
Hey, that's my sister.
Well, Odin got a hole on the back of your truck.
What?
There's a hole on your truck.
What'd you call her?
You're gonna lose your hose.
What?
Hey, there's a hole on your truck.
Yeah, I can type. Freaking space cow in your wackadoo ass. I'm eating a burger. Okay. Let's see what happens here. These actually really sucked. 10 products. All right, let's check this out.
From pets with missing limbs to giraffes with bent necks.
All right, hold on. Jeez, freaking. Wackadoo. Bunch of freaking nut jobs.
Here are some of the world's most unique animals that nature treated badly, but then lived happy lives. Meet Pig, the pint-sized wonder dog with short spine syndrome.
I heard something bad was going
images
on.
Of Pig might make you shout.
I didn't
That's
really,
clearly
I ended up
Photoshop.
Streaming instead, but it looked like a bunch of bad stuff was happening. Bunch of freaking nut jobs. That's exactly right. Can I get being a cuddly hug?
Hey guys, what positions create the ugliest babies?
What?
I don't know, ask your mothers.
The condition is a real, rare genetic twist that gives her a super compact body. She's missing part of her spine, several ribs, and even has fused, twisted vertebrae. Only around 30 dogs worldwide are known to have this condition.
Spent all the money on
making
something,
Pig
that's for
truly
sure.
special. Born in 2013 to a feral mother, she was discovered in the woods one Christmas by Kim Dillenbeck near Atlanta, Georgia, and it was love at first sight. Kim took Pig back home with her to Alabama, and since then, she's gained thousands of fans online. Pig's unusual body comes with some quirks. Her spinal cord splits near her neck, making it basically non-existent. And her hips and joints are rotated the wrong way. Instead of turning her head, she swivels her whole body to look around. Her tiny chest requires meals to be taken slowly, preventing any strain or crowding in her lungs. On top of that, her breathing difficulties cause her to tire far sooner than most pups. But this adorable doggo is not to be pitied.
Goodness. Oh my goodness. You're gonna get all dirty.
She's living her best life with Kim. She loves to play fetch, wrestle, and run around as much as any other dog. As Kim says, Pig doesn't know there's anything wrong with her.
She's correct, sir.
She's correct, sir. Pig. I feel like keeping it alive is cruel. I mean, as long as it's not in pain, looks happy, you know? And that's the thing. Like it can eat, it can poop, it can run around, it can play. Right? Yeah, it doesn't know there's anything wrong with it. Ukraine is moving territory country because of government leadership. Yeah, horrible government leadership in bed with friggin' Biden. Have you seen my what? Admiral. What? This freaking guy again. Jeez.
Hello everyone, today I'm going to eat some Play-Doh again, so let's just... Tasty. Next, I got to go now.
Oh, dude. And it's something that will hurt them, keep alive. And if it's something that will hurt them, then keeping it alive doesn't hurt. It can live its best life. This freaking kid. Is that the same one I just watched? Oh, okay.
Blind man climbs the tree while listening to directions from his armless friend below. He cuts out small shoots to replant before the armless man tucks a shovel between his cheek and shoulder, using his feet to push it into the soil and dig holes. The blind man places the shoot inside the holes, and his friend gathers water from the river with a bucket and his feet. For 13 years, they've been doing it this way every day, in the hopes of restoring their village. And even though their work has been destroyed by drought and then floods, they still haven't stopped planting. The blind man.
Oh, no. Did I break it? I sure did. No, I didn't break it. Hold on. Oh, did I? Hold on. Did I break it? Okay, I didn't break it. Okay, where am I at? Oh, I did break it. Dang it. What did I break? Which one is this? Oh, that's good. Right there. There we go. This one goes there. That one goes there. Okay. Red wine goes through my head. Yeah. Bunch of whackadoodles is what the problem is. All right, what was I looking up here? Oh, come on. Goes through my head, makes me forget that I'm...
Alpha put up $200 towards the $3 million we need to purchase the land, just the land for the Brain Rot Historical Museum. It's $1,000 a month for 300 years, but it'll be paid off by about 250 years. This is why I'm doing this. Every school in the United States, K through 12, is going to have the adventure of going to these museums. But at the end of each tour, we're going to have...
Climbs.
This little guy is Quasimodo,
we get
a
it,
German
cowboy.
shepherd, also living with short spine syndrome.
I'm just like you.
Back in my days, I had to walk 100
Found
miles
as a
to school
stray
for
in
like
Kentucky in
14
December
dogs, 14
2015,
walk down a
Quasimodo
snowstorm
was
in
first
Torino.
taken to a shelter in Missouri. And then he was adopted.
Yeah, you're
by
going to
a
be
loving
freaking
family
working there.
Who immediately
Tell him to
spoiled
build it
him
in Indiana. I don't plan on meeting him in real life. There'll be no serious steps beforehand. Don't worry, guys. He's fishing for dopamine and shit until his quarter runs out.
Despite his spinal challenges, Quasimodo is playful, affectionate, and gets along wonderfully with his pet siblings. His caretakers document his adventures on the Quasi the Great Facebook page, where his antics have attracted over 600,000 followers.
All right, 600,000 followers for having a wackadoodle. I don't get the joke, Richard. Space Cowboy gets the joke. All right, let's see. We gotta find something better than this here. Oh. Top 10. Terrifying snake encounters. Oh, 130-year-old mummy. Oh, those were tattoos. Those were veins. All right, let's see. Let's find this. Let's find something good. Cowboy, explain it to me, lover. Top 10 crusades. Hey, what are you about now? What are you doing? What am I about? I'm about now teach everybody everything I know and learn what I don't, and in between have some entertainment and some fun. My friend what's your name? Prashant Vipani. How are you, Prashant? Welcome, my brother. Okay. Let's see what this wackadoodle thing is here. Jeez, you freaking space cowboy.
He knew what was coming.
Oh, damn. Pisses me off when people use jitter. His quarter runs out. Like when you have a ride and your quarter runs out and the ride stops. Yeah, there you go. It doesn't matter if it's sexual or not. You either. If you're talking to a girl and then she stops having fun and the quarter runs out.
Opponent come in. Now Sid Vicious up on top. Oh.
That was freaking dumb. That was dumb. You could have found something better than that. Earring. Alright, where are we at? That's Godot. Godot. Alright, that's fine. Let's boom, boom. Turn that off there. That off there. Mushrooms. Okay, where are we at? Oh, this is what I wanted to see. All right, here we go.
Volkswagen Transporter, War Survivor Edition.
There we go.
From the outside, it looks like it took bullets. The body is full of holes.
Jeez.
The paint disappeared long ago. And the headlights? Well, seeing at night isn't its priority anymore.
No.
Inside, it's even more folkloric. The front seats are so worn you'd think they date back to colonial times. The rear benches look like improvised school benches, with a spare tire placed in the middle as the surprise guest.
I'm pleased that
Look closely at the dashboard. Dusty, broken, with buttons that serve no purpose anymore. Here, driving is a mix of faith and luck. The doors, some open if you pull a wire, others don't open at all. As for the windows, forget it. They've been stuck for years. Under the hood, between rust and makeshift fixes, you wonder if it's still an engine or a mechanical puzzle. But the most incredible thing, despite the rust, the holes, the torn seats, and the apocalyptic style, this minibus still drives. Yes, it does. Living proof that a Volkswagen, even as a skeleton, refuses to die.
All right, we're going back to work.
Hello, everyone.
We're going to call it a day. Oops. Why didn't they move the truck? What a bunch of morons. Jeez. 50 Cent talking.
All right, we tried to come along, and we couldn't pull it, so he's gonna roll it up onto the trailer. Oh! Yeah!
What a bunch of morons.
All right. Oh!
Rigging looks easy from the outside, until you actually try doing it yourself.
That was a CNC machine. That was a CNC machine. They just beat the hell out of that.
You want it?
Yeah. Jeez, what a freaking waste. That thing's probably all out of freaking true. I'm gonna pick you up and hold you baby. Oops.
It's on, and here it comes. He turns around and he sees what's going on. Look at all that fish.
This fish apocalypse is going to haunt his nightmares for a long time.
And he pulls down, it opens it more. You have to push up.
Look at all that. Who the hell screws up that bad? Jeez.
No, my pop.
Technically, the job was done. In Brazil, a pickup truck fell into a city canal, and the recovery didn't exactly go according to plan.
Fall into it. Someone drove it. It fell into the city canal.
Move it out.
They're inside of a windmill. That guy's gonna get his head cut off if you don't keep his head down. What a freaking moron. I don't know. Yeah, probably never. Jeez.
Alright, there we go.
You gotta be kidding me.
Fuck this, I'm not gonna lose.
What do you...
Oh! What? Chris! Alana, that wasn't on right then. Pause that, because I don't know what...
Pause the video. Yeah, jeez. You got a lot of work to do now, buddy. That's gonna screw up. You're so lucky. Now you gotta get all that back to freaking flat. You done screwed that shop. Man, people. No! Oh, they had it set up on the stairs. Oops.
Oh my god! Are you okay?
But we better find 2 more clues.
Oh my
What's his foot clicking through there? What's he doing? Sanding down. Oops, that's gonna be expensive.
Strong winds tore a container ship loose from its moorings, sending it crashing into the pier. Accidents like this cause enormous damage, often running into tens of millions of dollars.
Yeah, tens of millions of dollars.
We tend to think of heavy machinery as unstoppable, but against a force like this, even that looks like a toy in a sandbox.
Diži, još uvisi. Još.
Yeah, that'll ruin it. I don't believe so, Aubrey. I think they were just trying to get it out. They were finished digging. I think they used the excavator to dig the hole down to where they needed it, and then it got that very deep. So then they were done with the digs. They were going to move it out, probably done with the rental or whatever, and then oops.
Looks like some street racer decided to try something new.
No way.
Even giants have a breaking point.
Bryan Cranston rollerblading. Bryan Cranston rollerblading. I can't show it. I can't unless it's not on Malcolm in the Middle. I can't show the copyrighted stuff. Let's see. Yeah, I can only find. Yeah, I'm looking. Unless you can find a link. The roller skating, this here.
From the roller skates episode. I don't know why it was named that. But this was, a rite of passage for our family that Dad would teach all the boys how to roller skate, and now it was Malcolm's turn, and he wasn't aware of the strain and stresses that went along with it.
And the
The
zen,
trauma.
This is freaking crazy. I don't know what the hell that's supposed to be. I don't know what the hell that's supposed to be. How is that a spine injury? can't. That's copyrighted music. Wackadoo. Let me make sure this isn't. Hold on. Let me double check to make sure this isn't. Oh no, it's YouTube audio library. What an idiot. Jeez. You better get out of the way, woman. You better get out of the way. Right into the freaking... what part of the beef has the B12?
Sometimes
any part of the cow will have B12 in it. The liver will have a decent amount, but I mean, the problem is most people don't eat a bunch of liver and brain and kidneys and stuff like that. That's why if you're not going to eat liver and stuff like that, you need to supplement with it. Like I supplement with it because I don't eat beef liver and shit, but here, let's find this here. Yes, tens of thousands of dollars. Right. So in your body and in all of our bodies, our liver is where the B12 is stored. So same with a cow. So the liver will have the most, just like your liver will have the most B12. If we were to, dissect a human, the liver is where it's stored. So, but if you're not eating liver, then and like if you eat beef liver, you'll be getting plenty as long as you can absorb it from your diet. Beef liver is like multivitamin. Yes, right. That's why it's so dense and tastes like that, because that's where vitamins and minerals, or mostly vitamins, are stored for when you need it. Like during times of stress and whatnot, your liver gets activated to release different compounds, and the vitamins and the minerals are used to make those compounds. Yeah, Space Cow, I think you're going a little too far here, buddy. People just do not seem to be able to learn how to drive.
Ow!
Did he just say ow? Yeah, absolutely, Cadbrook. They're not in a strip club.
Yes, sis. Go.
Jeez. I wouldn't be able to know by looking at your talk.
Он, мне кажется, сейчас упадет.
Да, уже There's no sticker on the door.
Бля.
Was this some Soviet era shit? Yep, I'm gonna have to get it bigger.
That sharp pull turned out to be a deadly
listen
mistake.
to ND, the adult in the room. Now they're all walking back. What up, John, brother?
Der fällt ab, bitte sag bitte fällt ab.
Der fährt rechts. Nee, stopp. Nein, der fährt nicht rechts. Der fährt nicht rechts!
Other drivers desperately tried to warn him, but paying attention clearly wasn't this trucker's strong suit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Take it to the freaking Discord. It's not like you don't have each other's Discord. Oh, jeez.
Well, good thing I got this hoe fixed, because now I need it. Now I need it to tow out my truck. We got Nacho there at the wheel, so I think between the two of us,
this dog laid on the horn.
We should be able to get this bad boy out of here.
How did you screw up that bad? Yeah, right, Space Cow. You were too afraid to have a beer with him. You were at his door and you didn't even knock.
And there it is, a perfect lesson in how to turn small losses into big ones.
This dude, I hate when
Here, put in drive. Put in drive. Put in drive and go forward. Go forward. Go forward. Go forward. Go forward. Go forward.
Yes, actually, yes. Like a year ago, and Space Cow went to Denmark. Yeah, that's true. Yes, it's true. Yeah, Cowboy went to Denmark, and he was like, "Let's meet up for a beer." And Space Cow said, "I'm too scared." He was there with school or something, though. I think it was a school trip he went with or something, if I remember correctly.
You're not taking a run, bro, right?
Yeah, I miss the old days. Juice like papaya flavored. It was real good. So what do you think we should do, John? Why? This is what's so weird. Why is it always big companies? We should start something like that, or you should find somebody to start something like that with. Like if there's something that you enjoyed that's no longer around, you can guarantee. So what happens is the small juice companies get bought by the big juice companies, and then they say, oh, only 100,000 people are drinking this flavor, so let's cut it off and just work on these other flavors that we're selling by the millions. And then a small company starts it back up again, and then it starts to sell very good, and then you get bought out by the big company, and then they ruin it, right? So that's a trick. But yeah, if you've got a flavor, you can figure out a way to formulate it. Are you scared tomorrow? Realistically, my dad wants me to campus tomorrow. I asked him for a come for beer, not at a bar, not in a dark alleyway at night. But I'm telling you, John, something like that. That's what like. If there's something that's not in the market, that's something that if you want to say, okay, in the next 2 years, I want to figure out how to formulate a drink that's good. And I tell you what, it would be if you. I tell you what I think would be something that I would like to do. I would like to be a competitor to vitamin water and do actual good formulations. The problem is probably though with vitamin water is they have to put small amounts, so if people drink a 6-pack, they don't have too many oil soluble. Maybe it's because I'm a woman. I can understand that, but he's a grown-ass man. My glory. Daly's Juice is now owned by another. Yes, right. Like Nestle, right. I remember the old Huggies. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Yeah, I remember absolutely. Yeah. The Lil Hugs, LILHUGS. Yeah, the ones that were shaped like barrels that you like rip the aluminum foil off the top of. Damn. Yeah, Nestle, right. So what happens is somebody like you has like something that they like. I like this flavor, so they make one. You start telling it to people. You have your friends take a sip. They're like, "Oh, you should do this." And then you find a bottling plant and you find an investor. You know, it's not hard to find investors. Investors are everywhere. The only thing you got to do is go to SBA.gov or IRS.gov and get yourself a business plan. Download it and then fill out the business plan to say, this is how much I think it'll sell. This is what I'll do. This is how much it'll cost to make. And then you'll get money. No problem. It's very easy. The people don't get money because they don't ask for it correctly. You can't just ask for it. You have to show up with a business plan. Yeah. It's okay to be scared, cowboy. Yeah, you do tell stuff like going middle school boy. But so does Gotcha. And then what'll happen is they won't want you to profit off of it, and they'll want to make sure that that recipe is part of their intellectual property. So they'll buy the company from you, then they'll run it into the ground, and then it's rinse and repeat. Somebody else creates one. That papaya flavor stuff was made with real stuff. It was damn good and refreshing. More addictive than Snapple apple. I don't think I remember apple flavored Snapple. I'm sure they had it. I had a lot of Snapple teas. What up, B2B? Name reveal. What do you mean? You mean your name's not Katra and his name's not Space Cowboy? You gotta be kidding me. He doesn't want to give you his name because then you'll look up his criminal record. Oh! What up, B2B? Long day? Did you go back to the zip line? Oh, drive with his outriggers out. That's going to be a freaking expense.
You ever just
what do you
think
mean?
to yourself?
If you think logically first. Sometimes I do. Most of the time I do.
Every intern falls for this prank sooner or later.
Where am I at? Me. Oh, where'd it go? Yeah, everybody falls for it. I was totally born with the name Katra, blah. It's whatever makes you come, blah. Breaking up fights at church. Jeez, dude. I don't wish you'd be scared. Right, who's fighting at church? Casting out demons? Damn. This guy's gonna freaking get sliced in half. Oh, lucky. Well, I mean, not lucky. Unlucky, but still lucky that the whole thing didn't fall. You gotta be kidding me. I mean, dude, if they're fighting at church, it's definitely stupid-ish. The problem is typing my name IRL freaks me out. I think it fits me, but typing it?
The crew knew they were in for a tough day, but they didn't know just how tough.
Do voice to text. You don't have to type it. Was he practicing? There you go. Timber. My real name. Oh, no way. That's phone lines. That's like thousands of little copper lines. That's gonna be expensive too. My name can be spelled different. Iffy. Sheets has this Gallagher lime flavored tea brand that might just change your life. Get some, folks.
Even if your coworker knows what they're doing, it's better to stay clear of the forklift forks.
Yeah, why would you stay inside of the truck? That's a big air conditioning unit. You better freaking get it down, dude. You idiot.
Ohne Rampen.
There goes your Volkswagen. I don't understand what is happening here. I don't understand if he's
It was
pushing it
all
or
planned with
Looks like
absolute
he's
precision.
pushing it. There goes your freaking... What up, Jim? Yep, see that? Look, you can see all the hydraulic oil. It ruptures. Watch this. Watch. So here, down here is the hydraulic pipes, and you're gonna see the tube ruptures, and it starts pissing out hydraulic fluid. Right there. Cowboy's a sweetheart, lol. I honestly don't know what would make me more comfy. A video call kind of freaks me out. Well, start with phone calls. Why are you talking about? Just start with phone calls. Start with Discord. This ain't new stuff. People have been dating and talking on the internet and flirting
A fun
for
little
years.
quest for any electrician.
Maybe lol.
Every experienced craftsman has their own unique way of working.
Wonder why they're using waterboard, bathroom board. That green stuff is for using wet environments. Oh, maybe it's a, I don't know. Maybe it's a big sauna. I just want to see Cowboy get his ass on stream, face his fears. Yeah, right. He'd get on stream. He'd be like, "Hey, Cat, you see me? Freaking, you want to see her? Gonna," and I'd be like, "Beep, beep, 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 beep." Jeez.
Dogs are the obvious danger.
Yeah, exactly.
But couriers
Exactly.
have much worse
he
enemies
talks in
out
stream like he talks in chat.
there.
If you had to be an animal, what would you be? I know what Space Cow would be. A cow. I know what ND would be. Time travel would be a freaking flying squirrel. Planet mooning, everyone. Party animal, yeah. What kind of animal would I be? I don't know. I'm gonna have to think about it. Oh, sugar glider. Apologize. I apologize. I forgot. A sugar glider, yes. Do you recall me from chat, guys? This is the man you can look at. Yeah. Uh-oh. You, come on, baby, light my fire. That guy got a backpack full of water? Is that what that is? Good try, brother. Yep, that'll be easy to handle now. Oh, no. Yeah, that's going to be a mess. Yes, definitely. That's going to be even worse of a mess. Yeah, if you're in there, you're probably freaking... Oh, at least it flipped back up. That's a lot of freaking water.
Come and put up a couple waters. That just helps.
You gotta be kidding me. Look at the ruts. Why would you even do that? Man, it makes me mad. Capture, how about you share my name in Discord? Yeah, share it on Discord. Don't share it here. Dummy, but sure. Yeah, it's not that serious. Well, I think people are so afraid of like doxing on the internet. It's gone to like names. Do I have permission to make jokes about it if it's a little funny? Duty calls. All right, what's Catcher got here? Something wackadoodle.
Trying this filter as a manly man who loves beer. Oh, for God's
Freaking wackadoo ass shit, Katra. You two can get a Discord room just for nobody can join. Yeah, start a Discord call. Nobody. You gotta be kidding me. What a freaking bully.
No. You gotta punish me on those.
Take your shoe off, dumbass. It don't even got no freaking laces. There you go. Now you're thinking. There's a stuff again.
A regular day at the quarry suddenly turned into a life or death situation. The excavator operator had to bail out, and his co-worker stepped in just in time.
Can you imagine having to dig all that out? Yeah, you screwed up bad. Oh, they hit a plumbing line?
Pinche tío viene llegando de México y no sabe que es eléctrico el sosó.
Work done with your own hands is always appreciated more.
¡Apachúrrale el botón, tío!
One wrong move and a simple repair turns into a full-blown
Why is there a
renovation.
water line on the front wall at the top? Yeah, there definitely shouldn't be anything. JCB are just toys. Can't we? Why not? Why can't we? Uh-oh. That's gonna be bad. I'm gonna flip it. You told me to do it. Andale. I don't mind you coming out. Is that what's playing in the background? I don't mind you coming out. Don't get in your sleep. I think you're just what I needed. I'm gonna flip it over, buddy. Yeah, look at what the pressure is in those tires. There it goes. There you go. I don't even know what his name is. Gads. What up, Plus? Yep, right there will do. Right there. Right there. You gotta be kidding me. He's doing that to be funny. It's infuriating, cute, and handsome for a name. Spill the tea.
A kleptomaniac garbage truck? Now that's not something you see every day. Or maybe
What,
he's just a
just threw the
trainee
wheels
who
back
didn't
down?
quite understand the assignment.
Why aren't the outriggers out? Ah, these people drive me mad, dude. Look at Discord. I capitalized my name this time. Do you recall how good my name looks capitalized? washroom. It is.
And I'll set up another meeting.
Pull it down, bro. Come on back. Pull it down. Fuck it. Pull it down. Ooh.
Wait, you can save that though. You cannot save any of that. That right here, right here.
Damn.
Right there, go slow.
That
go
bitch
slow.
standing too.
It's on your fork.
No, don't put.
Yeah, sorry, dude. I don't know why I say stupid stuff, dude. No way. Hold on. What was that? A boat on the go across? Oh, that's not good. Jeez.
The idea was to do it in a single run.
Yeah, not a good
and
idea.
here's what happens when cutting costs wins over common sense.
You're supposed to put the weight over the axles. Oh, that's brick. Yeah, they should have put it over the axles. That was freaking dumb. Mark Samuels? What do you call a crying fish with no eyes? Oh, crying fish. F-77, of course. Yeah, I didn't even think about it. Look at this thing, freaking blowing mud.
The odds of making it out are slim, but turning back isn't an option.
Did they try to throw a bucket of water up there? Did they try to throw a bucket of water? A wet fish. I'm so happy.
Not every life hack actually works.
Guessed Aurora. That's not my name. It's so beautiful. Man, it's tasty. I want to make a juice company that sells bull nut juice for boosting men's testosterone. Do it, brother. You're milking the bulls first, though. Pinch his freaking boy, bitch. Oh, Plus Ultra. They drop your snakes. You gotta be kidding me. Eels? Oh, eels and fish. And snakes. Damn, that's quite a bit.
A desperate attempt to save a house in the middle of a flood.
Why orange juice give me sugar spike and sugar? What? Yes, but you don't get any of the fiber with it, so your body absorbs it much faster. Normally, when you eat oranges, your body's got to digest it and break through it and release the juices slowly. 77 is just my football number, and 7 is my favorite number. Everyone assumes I was born in... I was born in 77. Vishal, I'm confused. I just wanted to brag about his taste. Man, you know Baal. Yes. My name is DeAndre. Yes, fiber slows the spike. Yep. I don't know Baal. He knows ball. Balls. Can you comment on Trump junking Chinese guest? Can I comment on it? I got no idea. I didn't know it happened. I must disappear for a while. What were they if they were electronics, I probably would have too, considering how many how many we just found 2 Chinese spies that were in our government. One was a mayor of California, a city in California. Yeah, they probably wouldn't know. It's vital. Oh, viral. Trump Junks, Chinese gifts. President Trump and his delegation prepared to depart Beijing. American security staff systematically disregarded every item issued to them by their Chinese hosts. Nothing from China was permitted on Air Force One. Oh, because they're going to blow it out of the sky. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, why not? I mean, I guess I got to see it. I don't know, but...
Nothing from China allowed on the plane. That was the absolute directive given to Donald Trump's team before leaving Beijing. In full public view at the airport, U.S. officials and reporters dumped every single souvenir, lapel pin, and credential badge into a trash.
I didn't even know there was a Trump phone coming out until like 2 days ago. But no, I'm definitely not buying one. No, not because it's a Trump phone. Because look, I don't spend money on my phones. My last phone, my first phone that I had for like 10 years. What came with the phone plan, and the phone that I just upgraded to like the beginning of the year was $80. I'm not buying no freaking multiple $100 phone for nothing.
Been right by the stairs of Air Force One. Why? Total espionage panic. High-tech spy games meant the entire U.S. delegation had to leave personal devices at home, using only disposable burner phones that were destroyed right before departure. Despite a cordial summit with Xi Jinping.
Did you know that the Chinese put spy microchip seeds? They were smaller than cutting smaller than the 16th the size of a grain of rice that they put in between the layers of a circuit board. I think it was called Sun Microsystems or Sun Servers. And like it took the data stream and sent it over to a different direction and retransmitted it out. And they what they did in order to get a lot of American companies to spy on a lot of American companies is they made the servers cheap. And it wasn't until Apple bought them for very, very cheap. They were like $1,000 per server cheaper. They X-rayed one. And when they X-rayed it, they said that's not on the schematic. So no, I can absolutely see why. And they've been doing this for decades. This ain't nothing new. Why don't you eat fish from John West cans rather than the fish counter? Me? What's John West cans? I don't know what they are. Speaking of bulls, they did a study to find out hantavirus can survive inside sperm for a long time. Great. But yeah, I can absolutely see why. So let me show you this. Microchips found in Chinese servers. Chinese intelligence infiltrated the global hardware supply chain to insert malicious microchips into server motherboards. And I don't know if we're going to be able to see it here, but they had to X-ray them and find through it. I mean, this was like 10 years ago. They were so small, and they were in between the layers of the. I eat canned fish. Yeah, I don't know. What did you say? Why don't you eat fish from John? I do eat canned fish. I eat both. Listen, if you can't get fresh fish all the time, right? And even canned fish is better than no fish unless it's really trash. Yeah, I eat freaking tuna fish and all that good stuff. My latest, is it got any copyrighted music in it? No bull milking from now on. Back on the grind, tiny line. All right, let's see what Plus has got here. The most controversial.
Can you believe they're making a new James Bond movie starring Donald Trump?
No.
Yeah, it's called Grab Her by the Octopussy.
James
Bond movie starring
Dan. You should have said part 8. Richard, I bought vitamin B12, vitamin C. There you go, brother. Get yourself good, brother. The next thing you're going to want to do is D3, vitamin D3. That's what everybody is deficient in. Everybody. D3. C's absolutely good. B12, as long as it's methylcobalamin. Make sure the next, if you didn't get methylcobalamin this time, make sure next time you get methylcobalamin, not cyanocobalamin for your B12, and then get a D3. D3 and B12 will make the two biggest differences. Methylated. You eat fish or something else that smells fishy. No, I eat fish. I get a lot of sun through. Okay, all right. There you go. Yeah, that's the problem. Right. Through sun would be okay, but drinking milk often doesn't work because our guts are so messed up with a lot of the chemistry that's in processed foods, so we can't absorb it. So your milk's just going in and going out of you. You're not. So you might not be the case for you, but if you take, there you go. Is Florida teeth pasta healthy? I don't even know what teeth pasta is. As long, I mean, if it doesn't have a bunch of preservatives and emulsifiers in it, it's typically pretty good. Oh, fluoride, no, that stuff's not good for you at all. No, there's no really good amount of fluoride that's good for inside of your body. No. Vinegar with milk? I mix vinegar with my milk before drinking it. I guess if you like it. Oh, God. Teeth pasta, yeah. Hantavirus taking all the fun out of our life. Are you guys doing anything interesting for hantavirus, Vishal? I have cereal with water. Mr. Goyam? Yeah, it should be illegal. And then mozzarella for dinner. Oh, yeah. No. You make. No. Vinegar and milk is fake buttermilk. Like if you're making a recipe that requires buttermilk and you don't have buttermilk, you can make buttermilk with vinegar and milk. Yeah, but like a very little bit of vinegar. Right, mozzarella. You still need some sort of rennet or whatever on the milk fat, and that's usually whole fat milk, not store 3% or less. They told us no boinking at Hanta Settles in the Nutsack. No way, that's funny. They're really trying to slow population growth. There's nothing here for antivirus. What do you mean? No, I'm talking about outside of America. The bull milk. What up, Cheryl? Oh, yeah, usually you put an enzyme, not vinegar. Let's see, I've never heard of adding vinegar to milk. Vinegar milk cheese. Yeah, 2 processed, freight soft cheese, farmer's cheese, or homemade ricotta using acid to curdle warm whole milk. 1 gallon of whole milk to a half a cup of white vinegar. Wow, yeah, I've never heard of actually continuing it through. Okay, right, so that's a soft cheese, right? You're never gonna get a freaking, I'm doing something. Firstly, I am not buying a $100 million yacht to be saved. You're not, yeah, I'm doing the same as you, brother. There are no rennet recipes. Okay, yeah. That's right. That's exactly right. Yacht equals Hanta. Hey, they're gonna make it? He's gonna fall right back in? No! No, I thought he was gonna flip right back in. I got a hair in my mouth.
Who knew? There are sometimes pipes and cables hiding inside the walls.
Da, co się stało? Więcej, że nic. Oj, Bóg.
Maybe. I'm buying there you go, half price, half a yacht. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me, dude. People are so wackadoodle. China stopped the one-child policy, but the population still continues to decline. Demographic catastrophe. So us guys who are not good-looking, you can pull Chinese girls out of your league. It's bonanza. Yeah, boy. Anyone here like the Viagra? I don't even know who they are. That's a position. It's definitely a position. No way. Rental truck. Freaking wackadoodles. I was wondering if there would rodent poo in the food. Yes, definitely. Definitely rodent poo. Definitely, 100%. And there's a certain amount allowed because there's a certain, they know that they can't keep all bug parts and rat poop and whatnot out of the assembly line, out of the production line. So there's a certain amount that's allowed. I used to work in a warehouse. Half the time we do what's in your vids. A lot of horseplay and pulsery. Grasberry, grabassery, pullassery. Pullassery and grabassery. Yeah, I used to work, dude, I've done lots of different jobs, and everywhere there's a bunch of horseplay and grabassery. Yeah, probably because the hunter didn't explode as fast as they wanted it to. Rat poo in the food storage container. Right, yeah, you're not keeping it out. This is why if you want to know what's in your food, make your food. I'm slowly weaning off rodent poo. All right, what did I miss here? All right, we'll do one more. I love it. Oh,
what's up, people? If you think your day was rough, wait till you see what these guys pulled off at the job site. Grab your coffee and do not look away, because this is absolutely insane.
So dumb. Oh, dude, I hate when people mess with springs like that. 9 o'clock. But cowboy.
Just a little bit quicker what you're doing there. Fishing. Yeah.
I've done that so many times. Not fishing for a ladder, but trying to pull my because we use nailers like that because it's quick to build stuff, and we were building sets and stuff. You know, you want to build things quick, and you don't need to run nails in, so you're using staples and whatnot. But you go to like slide your air nailer, and it just hits that edge and especially getting them up from a ladder, it hits the edge of the ladder. Plant completion? You mean slow? You talking about what kind of plant completion do you mean? You mean plants growing like slow motion? Time lapse? I heard so much song based on moth love. I've heard so many songs based on moth love and for fire, and I'm becoming a moth in my next life. Yes, like a moth to a flame. Like a moth to a flame. You got teenage girls playing very adult vile music and dancing like they were grown. Why aren't apps held accountable? Because the people that run those apps, the people that run that want that. Look at who was helping throughout running the Hollywood and shit. All of the wackadoodle stuff with Epstein, all the wackadoodle stuff with Diddy. And all that, look, they want that stuff. They just say that they don't, and then they don't protect anybody because they want an easy place to find it. What up, Drong? Right now it's 9 p.m., 9:01 p.m., nighttime, evening. I hear amphibian poo helps. It does. Bart Simpson wants to be a butterfly in the next life because nobody respects the butterfly. I'm frozen. I'm frozen. I'm not frozen. No, I'm not. I'm not. That's your side, brother. I just checked. I'm good. Yeah, I'm all moving. I'm all moving. Yeah, I'm good. I definitely can't stream for 5 more hours. I got stuff to do tomorrow morning. But we need, you know what we need? We need 2 more likes. Bam, we're going to get to 20. 6:32 a.m. Going out for a walk. Hope the picture we're entertaining. Yeah, did you want to go over them? I can, if you want me to show them on the stream. I'm not good. Anybody else having a stream issue? Yeah. Yeah, I got no problem. Fine. Yeah, everything's fine. You're good? Good on your good in Canada, good in Denmark? I am gaslighting you. Be gaslighted. Oh, dang it. I have a thing here. It tells me how many frames I've dropped. I like to laugh at myself. 4.5 hours. Okay. All right, let's see. All right, what was I doing? Something. I was about to do something. I forgot what it was. Okay, we're continuing on this. I forgot what it was.
Tell me you had a bad day without actually telling me.
Oh! Shucks. You gotta be kidding me. You like to laugh at yourself. I do. I like to laugh at myself. Oh!
You okay?
How about holding the ladder for him instead of...
Mitchell? You okay?
Jeez, I saw a monarch.
How about holding the ladder for him instead of, are you okay?
I've never seen that. I mean, I've never watched it happen in real life. I've seen them many times in real life, but I've never watched it happen. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I'd like to see it in real life. And you know, I got a lot of flowers and trees and whatnot.
This is the quality at which you are currently watching this video. Or at least an approximation. If you're seeing the text 1080p, then you might be watching at either 720p or indeed 1080p, depending on whether the text is striped. But if you instead see the word lower, then you're likely watching this at one of the lower resolutions. And if you check the timeline near the current part of the video, you should see an entirely different bit of text. Now, depending on the device you're using and the properties of your display, some of these effects might not be as clear as the rest. And if you're watching this well into the future, some of the tricks used here might be broken for one reason or another. So let's not waste time with crude demonstrations and instead take a look at how all of this works in the first place. We'll start by taking a look at YouTube's list of quality settings. Each entry is named after its resolution, but for 720 and 1080p, there's an additional number showing the frame rate. For all of the other entries, their frame rate is half of the maximum. If you're watching at 60 FPS and 60 Hz at 2x playback rate, you might see the same run sped up, or you might see a 15-second run of pit flings, or some combination of the two. And if you're watching at any other configuration, you'll likely see a flickering mess. You've been warned.
Oh, so they're playing between every frame. So this is 1080p 60 Hz, and then this is 480p. So it looks fine. And then if we change back to 1080p 60 Hz again, wow, you're seeing every single frame of the two different things. Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. What up, Necro? Excited, my corn's about 8 foot high, so it's getting ammonium sulfate tomorrow. Get your ammonium sulfate in, brother. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah. It's amazing, like, so if you've ever studied subliminal messaging, how they could put just one frame in a 30-second frame in to make you want something, that goes to show, like, if you're watching it you can actually see what's in every frame, like all the different stuff, and then when you slow it down to 30, you don't see what's in between those frames, so it looks much smoother.
Thanks to Burger40 for the gameplay
That's
clips.
pretty cool.
Now, obviously, this approach is a lot closer to what you might expect from this kind of project. But the general inconsistency and hardware assumptions are the main reasons why I ended up going for an otherwise far more complicated and less flashy demonstration for the intro. I also tried uploading at 4K, at high frame rates, and a bunch of other stuff, so I'm pretty confident that I haven't missed anything major. If you think I have, let me know in the comments.
That's pretty cool.
Oh, but do check the pinned comment first. I always try to post the answers to the most common questions there.
Speed it up.
So, if you found any of this interesting, please consider subscribing.
That's what he said 2 times speed. Share the pics on the street. Yeah, okay, yeah. I got you. All right, let me rewind back here to the beginning. All right, we're going to have a visit through India. All right. Subliminal messaging, why I keep sending you half my paycheck. Yes. Playing PS5 with 4K has Chef's Kiss, 120. Ghost of Tsushima. Okay, here we go. Boom, Discord. All right, let me do this here. Nope. Let me all right. Okay. All right. Let's do this here. Let me switch through here. Okay. Boom. Oh, that's weird. Oh, I hit the wrong button. There we go. All right. We're going to head on through. Break on through to the other side. Break on through to the other side. Yeah, sunrise. Hey, Drone. I find nothing at all appealing about 90% of today's music. I'm actually in favor of controlling that type of material. I agree. Yes. OBS is great. Yeah, it's great. You can do anything you want. So now we're actually looking through Discord, and it's connected to OBS. Do you recall how many licks it takes to get to the center? 130. I think it's actually like almost 300. Bam. Look at that. Oh, we're gonna see one of these walls fall down. No entrance. Not controlling a music type is a stupid idea. Depends on the size of the tongue. Nice shots too, Drong. Good camera work. Magala. There you go. Dorbar Nongrum Hill in commemoration of Megala statehood. Funded through Shillong Locality Beautification and Enhancement Scheme. Where's you, Bob? We'll find. I ain't gotten there yet. Uh-oh. Somebody's got to clean up. All right, we're getting there. That's some nice freaking corrugated metal, though. That freaking light pole's definitely tilting. There you go. I got elephant ears growing. That almost looks like my backyard. Bad music is indeed for good music. Cisterns. Polytops. Demitsu. There you go. There you go. American Pride Golden Blend Whiskey. The 80-year-old buckets. Do you recall why the wind almost blows from east to west? Coriolis effect, I believe it is. Coriolis effect. There you go. Officer's choice. Office's choice. Scotch malts. Fine Indian whiskey. The cheapest whiskey in India. Space Cow's forehead is out of this world. It's 9:13, Ken. 9:13 p.m. 1713. 50-cent whiskey. Jeez, yeah, we ain't got nothing like that here. You ain't spending under at least $2. Watching the cars pass by. Hi, ladies. There we go. What you looking at? Jack Daniels Honey. Smirnoff. Wow, you got freaking Jim Beam. Is that you, brother? There we go. There's Strong with his Remy Martin. There we go. 50 Cent. No way, man. I'm in wrong India. Teachers. Yeah, boy. There we go. Sitting down at the liquor store. Never drank it in my life. Let's get lit. Coming in for the closing time, 9:30. Wow, I ain't seen a phone like that in 15 years. Sons and Lovers, D.H. Lawrence. Ah, look at that. Nice lighting. Geeky photos. Yeah, I agree. I like them too. My mom let me have a sip of Jack Daniels Honey once, and I'm mad that alcoholic. I drink much of it would fuck me up. Yeah, it would definitely do that. You don't have to go, oh, but you can't. Stay here. You got a single uncle? That's a good shot. To be continued. Thank you, brother. Thank you, Drong. Bam. My left butt cheek is twitching. Guy's just freaking driving. Oh, sorry. Okay, Space Cow's got something here. Hold on. Freaking Cheryl. What's this say? Social media star angry grandma has an issue using a porta potty.
Graham? I didn't even know you were in there.
And you get to shaking the damn thing. Me sitting on it. I barely got my damn pants up. Son of a bitch.
Ow, Graham.
Can't even take a fucking piss.
I get big and cowboy having the same biceps when I started at the gym. Freaking angry grandma. There we go. All right, but if it's got alcohol in it, and if I drank too much, I'd get drunk and freaking heck. But if I wanted to get drunk, I guess I'm knowing what I'm drinking. Yeah. Yeah, don't get convinced that getting drunk is by any way, shape, or form cool. A lot of people tell kids it's a way to network and stuff, and then they end up drinking half their youth away. All my uncles are in the hole. Uh-oh. Cowboy should send videos that remind me. That remind him of me. Catcher, do you recall how adorable my name is? I drank it because it tastes good, not to get drunk. There you go. Just be cognizant of that.
Well, that was a sharp turn.
You gotta be kidding me. Yeah, I agree. It's definitely poison. Especially unless you make it yourself. Like, if make it yourself and reward yourself with the pleasures of what you have made. You're not rewarding yourself for going to the liquor store and buying something, especially nowadays. Yes, I am.
Video.
I forgot the honey flavored whiskey. You can absolutely figure it out. It's not difficult to make whiskey. It's you can figure it out.
Someone turned a simple parking lot exit into a low-budget action scene.
Space Cow got some frickin'. And I want to check Wisconsin law. It's definitely legal. Yeah, it's definitely legal. Anybody can make their own. You just can't make gallons and gallons for sale, for personal use. It's absolutely legal. I don't drink anymore. Life became 10 times better after I quit. I'm getting dopamine hits from reading. Right. Exactly. And that's what kids need to learn, because kids start drinking before they realize what it is. So entertainment just becomes drinking, or has to involve drinking, and it's not until you're in your 40s do you realize, yeah, it helps with depression.
The 90s.
My parents always say nothing beats the 90s, so today we're gonna put that to the test and see if they like their new TV.
You get this from Radio Shack? You got the 360 hooked up? Got a Little Caesars and Mountain Dew? It's like skipping school in 1993. Oh yeah, full pizza.
She's always complaining about it. So you're welcome. Do you recall last time you swallowed your pride?
Oh yeah, I got the 360 hooked up.
I care about playing stupid
Jeez. There was some free alcohol liquors. I'm not sure if they tasted the same. No, it doesn't cover. Yeah, he knows that. He's got to be freaking. I need the edible gay flag swallow pride. I need edible.
This is the moment you realize it's time to hit the gym.
Easily. Alcohol-free liquor sounds like, yeah, right. Why would you even spend the money? Because it's gonna cost a lot anyway, and it's just like, why would you? Yeah, I don't get it. Like, I don't get. I only thing I think like alcohol-free beer is for alcoholics that like need to be like, they still need to go to the bar, they still need to do things in public. But they're alcoholics, so they still want to drink the beer and go through the process. That whole scene is done for me. I hate that alcohol is marketed for fun drink 3 decades ago. Drink booze, be a man. Right. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Right, that's what they used to do. It was like, oh, once you get old enough, you can now drink, and life begins when you can drink and smoke. And it's like exactly the opposite. Yeah. Smoke cigarettes to be right. And then they started saying, just go to college and you'll be a millionaire, and they just lie about shit. It's the marketing. Yeah. Catcher, I could rest it in bed already. I agree, Gavin, also. Yeah, don't drink alcohol flavored drinks. Just don't drink it. Fuck them. Tell them to go eat a bucket of dog crap and do something else. Yeah, don't worry about that. Don't worry about none of that stuff. Did he almost fall down though? No. I don't know how to rest.
Oh no!
Too. Sounds like you're losing. No way. Why would you do that?
He was planning to mow the lawn only, and some side jobs occurred.
Non-alcohol makes you a good person, like enlightenment. Oh, non-alcohol makes you a good person, like enlightenment. You should be a real man and teach me how to wrestle. UFC, most moral person. Big drink and community though back here. As a result, we have lots of negative people. That turns the result fewer creative people. Right. So what happens is some people figure out how to start to accumulate wealth, how to accumulate business, how to get things going in life. So then they promote the opposite on people, telling people to get drunk, get stoned all the time. Weed makes you creative, blah, blah, blah. That way you take out your competition. Those people won't be competition against you, and then you can rise above them. It's just a freaking gatekeep. I don't want to be normal. Vishal. Oh, no way. He's got his wife up there working. What is she doing? Big booty Trudy.
Doing some renovation for the house sounds easy, but it's not.
Quite rare. Drong, it's so interesting. Because here everyone drinks, but everyone's nice and incredible, and I genuinely don't understand how it works. There must be a secret immunity. I don't know. The whole point of going to school is the intent. The problem is people drink early in the morning, and then their whole day they're hammered. We're not just drinking and partying on weekends and stuff. What he's talking about is people that are alcoholics. They wake up, they brush their teeth, and they start drinking. The whole point of going to school is intended to create students that are equipped for life. You don't get a job, you create one. Right. You should try your best to create jobs for you and for multiple people. Don't just You should just give up and drink. There you go, like a true Indian, you Vishal.
She climbed up to fix one problem and unlocked 3 new ones.
Look at that. Never stand on the top of a ladder like that. That happens. You gotta be kidding me. Uh-oh.
Threatened to call duck with a knife, it still would never tell you these things. First, call ducks have very full, soft chests. Inside their chest are 2 thick pectoral muscles, with a tiny switch in between. Press it lightly, and it's like triggering an air raid siren. They immediately start calling loudly. Of course, this switch only works on females. Second, call ducks waddle when they run. Their well-developed chest muscles make their movements look extremely comical, but they can still fly after all. They are descendants of wild ducks. When flying at high speed, they can brake quickly. If their legs aren't strong enough, their oversized chests act like natural shock absorbers. However, if they fall over, it's hard for them to get back up on their own. They can only lie there and call loudly for help. Third, call ducks absolutely love swimming. After a bath, their feathers turn bright white and glossy, especially on the chest, soft and fluffy like little cream puffs. Altogether, they look goofy, adorable, and irresistibly charming, making you want to pick them up and give them a good squeeze. So, would you want to keep a call duck as a pet? Even if you threaten...
Nice. That duck is perfectly aesthetic. Having the same thing to pectorals when I get poked. Katra, everyone's nice and incredibly here too. Hard drinkers start off in the afternoon. The average drinker would get his fix by 7 p.m. afterward. Right. Drink at least 10 coughs. Have some good... Yeah, it's cute. Probably. It reminds me of Katra. Ductra. Oh, that's cute too. Oh, that's me.
Not every dog behaved aggressively towards delivery guys. Some are just so excited about the packages.
Hey, the fire hydrant.
Cutie.
David, come look.
You gotta be kidding me. Real alcoholics drink at 6 a.m. on the way to work, so I've been told. Oh!
He didn't unload the boxes.
Oh, man, that's crazy. I was about to say, where's the guy that's supposed to catch him? I guess they're doing it without the guys. Oh,
he didn't unload the boxes. The boxes unloaded themselves.
Yeah, you wouldn't know about that. The ones that come in by 11 a.m. But I just work part-time during rush hour. I like to meet people and build my network. Yep, that's what you should do. And stay away from liquor. Hard drinkers. I grew up. It started at 9 a.m. Listen, I years and years back when I lived in Baltimore, 21, 22 years old, when I was playing music, this bar I would go to all the time. I got to know them because I went there 7 days a week. And they were like, hey, can you help out? And I was like, sure, I'll help out. So I showed up 5:30 a.m. to open the place at 6. And there was people there when I got there at 5:30 to unlock the door, waiting in their cars and stuff. Do you recall your last rendezvous? Rich, what is the last thing you find? What is the thing you find cute that most people don't? Reality. Not frickin' lip filler and Botox and fake boobs and fake butts and BBLs and this. Yeah, yes, I find it cute. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. There's a batch that arrives at 10 a.m. when the store opens. The crazy ones go by from a bootlegger. Jeez. Nothing like shaking uncontrollably trying to eat an egg and a cheese biscuit. So I hear.
Benim haklarımı yiyenler, memleketin hakkını yiyenler hem ağız kanseri olsun, hem büyük abdest yapmasın, hem küçük abdest yapmasın.
Dude, I think he's freaking casting a spell.
Amin inşallah. Sigortamı yok edenler de kanser olsun. Amin inşallah.
Jeez. Yeah, it's cough syrup. I'm Batman, by the way. Give me all your Burger King cards. I watched 2 YouTube lives. Only one Rich and another YouTuber that come live, drink 10 beers and can fight to live comment. But to start off at 7 or 9 a.m. means they're on their way to rehab. Yeah. If you're drinking that early in the morning, dude, and like, listen, I've drinking early before, but that's usually because like we're out on vacation and I party way too hard and I wake up at freaking 10 and I'm hungover as hell or not hungover yet, and then we're gonna go out for drinks and whatever. So I've definitely drank a hangover away, but man, I don't know people. I know people and I don't know how they can do it. It's drink beer on a hangover. Like the smell of a beer on a hangover, and they just want to get rid of their hangover with it. But no, I could never do that. Richard licked my ear last Wednesday and called me a fruit. Isn't he the fruit though? I'd be confused. Cruise ship mimosa. Yeah. On vacation though, not like it's 6 a.m. time to go to work. Better drink. Yeah. Cheryl, I got a lot of moonshine brewing in the villages. Yeah, we got a lot of that down here too. It's a very short clip. It's not copyrighted, but it's funny. The person at the beginning is singing Eliza, which is the character's name.
You know, I never sang my own name. Eliza.
Let future historians wonder how Eliza reacted.
Elizabeth Schuyler. You know, I never sang my own name.
I don't understand what you're trying to. Was that guy on the screen is Richard's brother? Looks like Plus Ultra's cousin. I looked behind Richard's ear and tasted magnesium. What do you have behind your ear, Richard? I've got magnesium. Thank you, Ketra. Ooh. Rich, you mean moonshine is still a thing?
The leader always took the hardest part.
Yes. Abso-freaking-lutely. Yeah. Everybody got, there's definitely lots of people still do moonshining. Yeah, absolutely. They still don't, it's the same thing. It's the people that don't want to pay the taxes on the liquor. Liquor is very cheap to make, very cheap and easy. Pennies per liter. And they charge you $40, $50, $60, $70, $80, $100 and stuff for that. Yeah, no. So they still make their own all over it. We got big fields here and everything and woods that they can hide in. They must dance to the tune of Copperhead Road. It's because she's saying they never sang her name before. Right, so she's a freaking liar. Upset Donald Trump. All right, Cheryl. Why wouldn't moonshine be a thing? It is a thing. Moonshine is a thing. Am I missing what you're saying, Katra? Or did it self-autocorrect? You mean sunshine? Moonshine? It is a thing. They make it by the shine of the moon. Eat grape and rot in a room where you might have wine in your body. I like whiskey. What is moonshine? Who is Popcorn Sutton? And what's a worm? Thump keg. May I borrow some Kool-Aid? The cast is very nice. I think the clip was out of context or something. It's just funny. Catcher, you remind me of a called duck. Sounds good. Why pay the government anyway? Right, exactly. Because what are they going to do with it? They're just going to use your money to serve someone else and themselves make a bunch of money off of it. Yeah, they're just stealing it for their own. So that's why people aren't down with that. Especially when it comes to they're like, no, you can't make it, but you're going to buy it. And when you buy it, you've got all these rules to go by that they're... Moonshine, isn't that like a gay rainbow on Dark Side of the Moon? They had fun more elections.
That was probably how elephants make new friends.
All right, Loretta. That was a bad idea. All right, let's take a look. Loretta. Wearing a sweater. Loretta. Oh, you said, fairy tale. There we go. Ooh, nice. Nice work, Loretta. Nice work. The duck is white, cute and cuddly. Ironback are fine individuals. Not the mallards. They have aura. I hate government, but I fear society without government. More people are really scary. No, without a doubt. I agree. No problem. Thank you for sending it. Thank you for sending it. I'll be sure to see. Yeah, send them. I want to see how you guys live and create and all that stuff. Absolutely. But it's, yes, accountability is the problem. Right. So what happens is people are like, the more of us we can get in government and just absolutely wackadoo, then figure out how to tax the people that we're governing so that we can raise the amount of money that we get while we're governing. And then what are we going to do when we leave? Well, we got to set up companies that we can get the government to fund so we can become millionaires when we leave government. And they just do it, rinse and repeat. You drew that? Yeah, Miss Loretta drew it. For the XP. I'm back in first. I'm a fan of wiping my arse with B12 bottles. He's brain buffered. I'm a fan of cleaning my ass with a shower jet. Me too. Oopsie.
I'm sure the keyboard is never willing to join her breakfast.
dumbass. That's what I have a gift for you. You are welcome to me.
God!
Glass bidet for bidet. Always get clean with water. That's my ass. A bidet, so my ass can always get clean with water. Yes, that's what a bidet is. Yes, absolutely. I remember Rich. Give free money. Right?
This was perhaps the most memorable trip of their lives.
Oh, here we go. There we go. No one said the glass had to be clear.
É uma das coisas que a gente mais treina aqui na Rocan é justamente isso.
E aqui também a importância do, agora sim, do saber cair para não ver a...
Look at bird. Oops.
Of course, having meal near the driveway is never recommended.
Damn, all that beer busted.
Being a handyman in the house is never easy.
Imagine how cool a hand-blown glass bidet would be. Blue glass.
The bird's eye view, we see a lot of the top players, MVL, Magnus.
Make you one. I'm officially Russian. Who needs an oil change? I'm eating my second Tootsie Pop. Imagine if a greater section of our teetotalers were pursued STEM and would replace region in the road to discovery. Imagine, but they don't want that. Why do you think they promote partying so hard at colleges? Because they're like, okay, we're going to give these kids a bunch of money and we want their money. So then the areas around there are going to sell a bunch of liquor, a bunch of drugs and everything because they're going to get it with their cash assistants on their school assistants. It's the same freaking thing. It's a smaller city.
They've taken the masks off, literally and figuratively. They're awaiting.
This was the most awkward handshake I've ever seen.
Ow.
This guy deserves the Photographer of the Year award.
Nice. No way. What a moron. Me?
Funny how a bunch of
what
idiots
did I do? Did it go away? What did I do? What did I do? Loretta, I'm good. Oh no, I was talking about this guy. This guy, look. So what? Yeah, this guy. Exactly, the means to control the masses to addictions. Yes, right. Yes, absolutely. DREAD. Yeah, this is what I was talking about. So this thing falls on the dude's head, right? And then he puts it back up, and he doesn't put anything else to hold it, and it hits him again, even worse. Like, why wouldn't you learn from the first time? All right, so look. Hits him in the head. Okay, boom. Ouch. All right, and then look at that. And it smacks it from the back of the head, smacks his face into the bumper or the top of the car.
Funny how a bunch of idiots thought those vulnerable ramps could handle the weight of a truck.
Yes, idiot he is.
Bruh.
All right, let's see what frickin' space wackadoo's got. Like after it comes down and it hits you in the head, why wouldn't you secure it better the second time? So there wasn't a second time. I'd share my didn't hate. I was just saying.
Guys are coming from the back. You have to make some hay right here. You have to get to the front. Oh, look out. We got one around. Priest. Larson's in a little hard. There's a champion.
I was worried about this. Custer, Suarez.
And this is exactly what we talked about, starting in the back of this field. When something happens at this particular racetrack, it happens in a hurry.
He's getting out here, guys.
Trying to get out. He's kind of, there you go.
They were 3 wide on the front straightaway. And see a lot of damage right there on the 5 car of Kyle Larson. Ryan Blaney's tore up.
Well, this is exactly the pressure that it puts on these drivers with these
I'm going to see I'm going for my walk. See you tomorrow.
That's what they
All
were
right,
trying
brother.
to do.
Take it easy,
That
Drone.
car's going to the house.
Yeah,
Here's your other
fine, I'll
champion.
get you.
With Gilliland in the middle, Priest is going to come around here. They're 3 wide off of 4. See Zilich coming on the bottom. Priest comes down.
Yeah, I don't know that Ryan Priest knew that the 34 was still there. He came down the racetrack.
Jeez. Dale Earnhardt, let me borrow some 2x4s. How many years you wait to start YouTube Live? Waiting. Huh? How many years I wait to start YouTube Live? No. I mean, when I decided to start, maybe 2 weeks, maybe a month, I fiddled around, just playing around, and then in last January 2025, I was like, all right, let's do it every day. But yeah, no, I didn't do any plans or anything. No, I was just making, and everything's still up. I haven't deleted any videos. Let me borrow a 2x4. At least you ain't got to give them back.
What does it feel like to have a hyperactive friend in the house?
Gabba. Your mother.
Can I show you
my 2x4? I need teachers to see this because they're an AI detector. Let's see.
AI detector just flagged down the Declaration of Independence as 100% AI, a document that was written in 1776. That's 250 years before ChatGPT was even invented. So you're gonna tell me that Thomas Jefferson used ChatGPT to write the Declaration?
So you better use it too.
AI detectors don't detect AI, they detect patterns in your writing, whether that be formal writing, structured sentences, or even clear logic. All those trigger AI detectors. And there's even this one research essay that says that 20% of human writing gets flagged down for AI. So that means you can make a completely original essay and you can still fail. Ironic, right? The better you write, the more chances of you failing. Where's the logic? So even though I don't use AI, I do still use an AI detector, but a certain one. My favorite is Right Owl.
It's just freaking selling shit. UFO believer. Monkey gets funky. They hurt my head in 1776. Yep. And yeah.
Looks like a family of birds just had a reunion party on his car.
Bird did that, bro.
Yeah, I get the point.
What the f is...
Cuz, told you to do it. Man.
Steve.
He just left her on the ground.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Sometimes it's just not your day.
Ineffectively. I was searching for videos. It reminds me of Cowboy. I don't utilize AI at all. AI detector is like selling umbrella in a flood. Nothing's gonna. Yeah, right. All right. It's just gonna say something. The Christian Crusades were just a skit. Never looked it up. Never opened you up. I remind you of AI. Yes, you remind me of AI. You're like John.
I guess
Pork,
someone didn't have a good
Pork.
sleep last night.
boy. Smash. Why would you sit that on the cold counter? She takes this hot ass glass dish out of the oven and sits it on the cold frickin' granite. Look at this wackadoo. Oh yeah, listen, I was watching something today. That's called thermal shock, ladies and gentlemen. Don't do that. So I was watching this thing today. It's talking about how bad the AI bubble is about to pop because it's costing so much to run AI that most people, 99% of users, only use it passively. But the cost of that is going to have to go up for the people that are using it the other 99% of the time. 99% of the users only use 1% of the processing power, and 1% of the users use 99%. They're called power users. But it's going to be so expensive that now they're taking things out and moving things up. And the problem is they need to expand their data centers and the amount of hardware in order to get more customers. They need more customers to get more money, but that costs them more money. They're burning what I heard is $1 billion a month and only bringing in $40 million a month. So, I mean, unless they can reduce their overhead on hardware, calm down, lover boy. Slavery just a prank. It's just a prank, bro. Can you grab that cotton over there? It's just a prank.
Ooh! Your doorsteps turn into a slippery trap sometimes.
Right. So what's going to happen? What's going to happen is people aren't going to be using the big ones, and they're going to be hiring people like me and you, ND, to install them locally. And you watch. That's going to be where a big chunk of the money happens. And they're talking about $80,000 a year minimum per 8-hour job replacement. So if you want to replace a secretary, it's going to be $80,000 minimum power costs. And then you're going to have to pay above that. So you can't even replace a $20 an hour person. And it doesn't look like you'll ever be able to, because in order to do that, you'll need more data centers, more power, more whatnot. And people don't understand that the power, the electricity is the big point, because they're going to constantly need more and more and more. And listen, and isn't it odd that they're not talking about global warming anymore and climate change? Now instead of saving power, now they're like, let's use it all and we'll do more and more and more. They didn't say that 5 years ago. 5 years ago is you're killing the planet if you have a gas car. Now they're burning all kinds of fuels to run data centers. Did you go shopping? I did, Glenn. I did shop. Admiral, going to Tacoma. Reminds me of cowboy.
Dank. Thank you. Gam Sam Habahaba. Game Boy. Gamer. Gam Sahabinadita. Gangnam Style. You stupid bastard. Gam Sahamada. What in Sam hell is this? Gam Sahabinada. Gam Sahabanita. Gam Sam Habanita. Gam Sam Habanita. Kam Sam Kam Nada. Kami Hami Ham. Kam Sahabadita. Fucking finally. What the hell is this? Disease? Dizakuji. Dizikuchi. What the hell? That was not Korean. Danimals. Dynamite. Dick. Z.
Watch 5 seconds. There's a plot switch. Rich, you're gonna buy my AI course where I teach you how to write problems. Nope. But the problem is the task that usually required by a human to do so get replaced by AI. So AI will not directly take jobs from people, but it will shorten the jobs from the market. Sure. But the problem is is, will it be worth it to the companies? It won't be using like ChatGPT and companies like Anthropic and whatnot. It would be worth it to them to get the internal AI, right, because it's going to be way too expensive. Right now, 90% of companies using AI can't even tell you where that it's saving them any money or doing them anything any better, even now with less people. The firms need less employees now. Yeah, but the cost of that's going to go up quite a bit. Climate change is fake. Well, it is now. Now even Bill Gates is saying we don't need to worry about it anymore. Like, mission accomplished. Now we can just work on poverty. So now he's and he was like the gladiator of it all. He just recalls his wiener. When AI costs go up, I'll be able to get a job impersonating AI. The tables will turn. Climate change is happening. That is a real big winter. Right, it does what it does, right. We're not affecting it. We're not affecting it.
Which one's married? I mean single.
Oh my God, bro.
The Nazis thought that.
It's hilarious how Chihuahuas are basically tiny and permanent comedy shows.
And one of the very big things is insurance, because law offices and stuff are going to be required to get insurance if they use AI-based research tools, because it can be so wrong, which can cost them a lot of money. If you go into and you say, hey, this happened and that happened, and this is my filing, and they say, no, this is all wrong, you get fined for that, and then that goes back to the company. They get sued for that, blah blah blah, and then your insurance company ultimately who has to cover the lawsuit. So that's going to be very expensive. There's going to be a need a lot more people. And one of the really big things is, if you look at how many people like in India that are still working for these AI companies doing the data, because people that type in show me somebody's butt cheeks and stuff like that, but even worse, a human has to see that to say if it's allowed to be processed through. And apparently they get paid $2 an hour, less than $2 an hour. So and that's growing and growing and growing. So a lot more jobs are being made in areas like India and China. What is it, Cowboy? Sorry, I didn't respond. How come there is not less environmental scamming to taxpayers? How come there's not less? Yeah, because they're still getting that money. They're still getting that money. I'm sure it isn't fraud. Let's see.
All of my love, all my kissing, you don't know what you've been missing, oh boy. When you're with me, oh boy, the whole world can see.
Jesus Chrysler, help me, Lord. Right, or embezzlement. Space Cow's talking to me. AI will take most of the pre-existing job, man, and sometimes looks at that.
Feels like he put on the camera because he knew he would.
Listen. They're the overhired people they're going to use AI as a reason to cut them, but jobs themselves aren't going to be replaced at the mass that they say. Yes, they're absolutely going to lay off people that they overhired, and they're going to use AI as the reason. They're going to say, "Oh, we restructured. We're using AI, and we're going to get rid of all you people." Without a doubt, I absolutely believe that. Yeah, but a new job will definitely appear. Yeah, it's just going to be, it's just because somebody will create a new need for a bunch of people to do something. Like another industry will start. Somebody will start another $1 trillion business that needs hundreds of thousands of employees. Yeah, it's not like it's over and now like all we ever had are these jobs and now AI is taking some away. There's always new industry and new things being created and done all the time. Robots are the new Mexican shit.
Mess up.
Oops. Oh no. Oh.
When towing job goes totally wrong,
Jeez.
Oh my God, bro.
Oh, hell no, man. What the?
They took our jobs.
Is this an example of natural selection?
Rovatos. Rovato.
It doesn't have a choice.
People will have jobs they don't have. Money will
Perhaps
lose
there was
value
something
until
wrong
they're
with the
going.
censor system.
Right. Listen, you've got to be able to sell stuff to people. You've got, as an economy, you've got to provide money to people for them to be able to buy the stuff that you're selling. It has to happen. It's circular. This is why, because else the government's just going to have to cover everything, and they don't want to do that. Because then they want to, then the Republicans or the Democrats will just say, yes, everybody will get paid. No, they want to be able to. So they need to make sure that people can make money so that they can buy the stuff, so that business can come. Then stock will go up, and then they'll get rich. What Ash's robot turf flat? The Union Pacific flag boys coming to Indiana in a few weeks. There you go. The clankers. They clankers. We saw this guy already.
What the hell? Oh my God, no way.
Bunch of wusses.
Subway or water
biggest
park?
steam
At
locomotive
this
ever
point, just
made.
add a lifeguard.
Government.
Ooh. Oh, no.
Yo, anything but that.
Hey, man. Hey, dude, what's up? I haven't seen you in a while.
Loves men always support each other in every risky situation.
Oh, cool. Wisconsin has a Wienermobile, so Big Boy was parked at the fairgrounds, Pomona.
Since when did the
Pomona,
driveway become
California.
someone's garbage dump?
Yeah, good save.
Sale también.
What were you saying?
Someone
This
was
guy's
recording the moment to
dumb
see
as
if he was
dog
being
shit.
stupid or not.
Stored power. I'll get you every time.
Bro skipped the
Nice.
checkout line and went straight to the buffet.
Damn, living the good life.
All of a sudden, he figured out he had a talent for dancing.
Freaking wackadoos. Compression springs are harmless. We see it whenever the NHRA drag races. Vishal, what are you doing? Sorry about that, William. I don't know why Vishal did that. I guess he doesn't like he doesn't like misclicked. He doesn't like I took care of it. He doesn't like NASCAR. It's all right. With great power comes great responsibility. Like a complicated machine.
Welcome to the Wienermobile.
Come on in. Each Wienermobile has 6 seats, all upholstered with our ketchup and mustard colors and our Wienermobile logo there. We've got our ketchup
Wiener.
floor with our mustard spill down the middle, our retro carpeting, little bowling alley, roller rink, nostalgia vibes there. Claws in the very back for our event supplies and luggage, and it's always blue skies in the Wienermobile. Everything in the Wienermobile has a pun as well. We buckle our meat belts, We got the bun
We
box
bucket
in
our
front.
meat
The
belts.
sitting shotgun when you're working the aux cord.
It's
And we open
alright.
up the bun room
I
for
thought
parade.
drag
Sit
racing
up
was some
there,
fruits
say
dressed
hi
up
to
like
all of our
women running
fans.
around drag.
Come on in.
Wienermobile. Oof. No way. Hit him twice.
Looks like his tractor doesn't want to stay with him any longer.
Damn. Nice save. I wish to see it one day. Wiener is iconic. I can't fault him for thinking that these days. I took care of it. I took care of it. No, I made him a moderator to disable it. They should have 2 more sounds to complete the outfit.
Flashing before his eyes. That's why we don't go against the flow, dude.
Jeez.
Wilson!
How long are you gonna be stuck in there, buddy? Oh, I thought I was gonna smack him in the head. We need to have them do a Wienermobile race. They gotta do one. They don't do a racing the Wienermobiles. Not racing. All this wiener talk. Hey, they have the Wienermobile Weenie 500 at Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Indianapolis Motor Speedway. To bun matchup was held in May with all 6 27-foot long vehicles. Wow. I thought this was AI.
Less than a quarter mile to go at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway for the inaugural Weenie 500.
These hot dogs are hot rodding it down the front straight, T-Bell. They're coming at us now.
Maxed out at a whopping 60 miles an hour. Townsend.
They're closing.
There you go. Asking you shall receive. In the Indianapolis Cowboy. I think I have the idea for first date. If this is reoccurring, I'm not cultured enough. I imagine things differently.
Dog making the move up the inside on the run to the yard of bricks and over the line. It looks like it's going to be the Slaw Dog by a nose.
The Slaw Dog. It is a reoccurring event. There you go.
Less than a quarter mile to go at the Indianapolis.
That's good. That's a good date. That's what you guys should do. I never thought I'd see this, but here we are. New CDI and spark plug wire in. I'll fire it up for a second or two. I'm going to put the bigger jets in, see what happens. Bam, brother. Fat Bog making it happen. I've seen the Wienermobile on Interstate 465. It's AI guys. Look at the crowd. Cowboy. Weenie 500.
There are few moments in life where one
Nah,
can
dude,
truly
that was
say,
it.
I was there to witness history, to witness
in one of the biggest races with Weenie Dog.
And off of turn 2. Here they come down the backstretch. They spread out 3 wide, and now the draft is really starting to factor into things.
And how fast dare they take it into turn 3? The last thing anybody needs through there is a slippery wiener.
A slippery wiener.
It's still anybody's race, guys, as we go down the back straight. You hear the crowd getting ramped up. We saw some.
Yeah, there ain't nobody in the crowd.
Turn 2.
Maybe they AI'd the crowd. Does he even know how to run 3
I understand
wide?
there was a bit of a shoving match last night at the drivers' meeting as the hot doggers were debating the hotness of their buns, respectively.
The hotness of their
feeling
buns.
like they were the.
We need a Catramobile.
The first customer must have been waiting for the store to open for so long.
Red hats. He's all right now. Jeez. I don't know, brother. I don't know. I prefer oxpeckers too.
They're truly having an admirable love.
Get you one. 110thgrade.com. Oh, missed it. Oxpeckers. At our local racetrack, the Wiener Dogs call them the Wiener Nationals. What did he drop? The baby?
First time being a mother is like... Huh? That balance disappeared faster than his survival instincts.
What a dumbass. They are superior to pigeons. All the right friends in all the right places. Is that the wrong melody?
In the screen door.
Game's over. Now it's time for compensation, dude.
That's $500. Oxpeckers for breakfast.
But officer, what did I do wrong?
He found the puddle and it...
She was ready for sexy times and smacked her teeth on the remote. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. Yeah, I like badminton. I like badminton. How do you flip it?
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, no, no.
Damn. Monk, you're feeding them, not eating them, right?
Immediately chose chaos.
Falling over seems so much easier on video. I don't know. I've driven a lot of motorcycles, dirt bike.
He was literally walking on thin ice.
Det is mig gott där, Benne.
What up, Monk? I guess you're supposed to keep your hand on it.
Perhaps this is how people did before the advent of a plow. Guess who's about to get 1-star review for his service?
I knew it. I knew she was going to go for the arm done. No way. Mules didn't exist back in the day.
He tried fixing the car, yet the car tried escaping.
Boom.
What happened?
Someone has never done pedicure before.
No.
When you already have a bad day and the universe brings you this.
I can't even get mad at half of this. Other than do this shit. Yeah, I think we all do. I haven't gotten that bad with a... Yeah, he's pissed.
Look at that. What he's doing.
You know you can't park this.
Oh,
share this video to that
I
one
drenched
friend
in
who
sweat
needs a
playing
laugh today.
badminton more than anything. I think I played like 4 hours straight, 2 to 2. I had 10-minute breaks. Richard, will you say a swear word to prove you're not a liberal? Or will you get in trouble with your mom? B2B, not calling the kettle black. Have you any car became a convertible in a bad enough crash? You can rewind back. You'll hear me say cuss words. I don't say them for no reason. They lose their meaning.
Yep.
He didn't say it, boys. He's a lib.
I think about the fact that within the universe of the Hunger Games, game
I'll just tell you I'm
is
not
like
a
an
liberal.
actual
I'll
legitimate
tell you
job.
that.
Who I assume.
And if I am a liberal, I'm more of a 1994 liberal. Definitely not a 2026 freaking whack-a-do.
Answers to President Snow. So does that mean they have to pitch their ideas, or are they just allowed to do whatever they want? Because personally, I would just love to see the rejected pitches for all the quarter quells.
Okay, so hear me out on this one, President Snow. Grenades only. What if we had entries equal to the district numbers? So, like, District 1 only has 1 person, and District 12 has 12 people. Okay, so hear me out. 1 Capitol-sponsored adult with a handgun versus all the other tributes. What if we, like, did one where every single tribute has a peanut allergy? Okay, so I actually like this one. How about sibling duos? And in that same...
Catcher, you gotta find better stuff to watch. Yeah, I agree. Like Bill Maher, right? Yeah, more like Bill Maher, but he's farther left than I am also. A liberal got a little bit of them. Yeah, right, that's the problem. The problem is the liberal movement has been hijacked and driven off a cliff. Like live and let live. Like that was the movement, but then that turned into abortions for all and trans surgery for all. Like that went crazy, and let's put men in women's bathrooms and women's sports. Like it went completely off too far, because then it's what's best, what they think is best for the underdog, and not what's best for the group where like women need to be protected. Okay, so this guy thinks he's a woman, so put him in. But what if he's a predator? Well, you can't ask him that. That's transphobic. Okay, but what if he's a predator? Yeah. Asian or Caucasian. Politically, it used to be good, but that's bad now, right? Call Asian. The liberal movement was hijacked by psychopaths. Yes. Would you rather liberal amount of money or a conservative amount of money? Right. I would like a liberal amount of money and have conservatives deal with the taxation of that money. Yes, psychopathic, and narcissists. Today's liberals are insane. Yes, they don't mind it because they've stolen so much money. They don't want to get caught and go to jail. They want to be able to spend the billions that they stole. So now they're doing whatever they need to do to stay in power. It's crazy. Ain't nothing liberal about them. Wiener, something to do with wiener. Liberals invented butt sex. Oh look, another bird. Freaking demon. Oh, eat that grill.
So I think we have a lot.
There goes your freaking Mercedes right through a garage door.
The wall waited years for this exact revenge.
Watch it, Bob.
Oh, dude.
Yawn.
He went on the poop hole loophole.
Lesson learned. Think twice before you try doing something silly on a treadmill.
Do a flip. Is that a coffin? What was that? Was that a casket?
Huh?
Call me ma'am. I'll talk about it on TikTok. Let's see here. Mexican word of the day. Wisconsin.
Mexican word of the day.
Yes,
Wisconsin. You know that remark? The one that, hey, all you people look alike. I'm like, Wisconsin is it? The one who lives in Milwaukee or Michigan?
I didn't get it, dude. Wisconsin, is it? I still don't get it. You should have skipped that one.
His dignity sank faster than his oversized body.
Oversized body. This dude, there's your freaking
Oh my God!
It's quite clear that multitasking is not his forte.
Which cousin? Gotcha. I got you. Oh, dude.
Dude, I'm just driving out here. This guy's muffler just fell off of his truck. Oh, he stopped.
Hey, sir, you dropped something.
He's backing up. Oh, there goes the muffler.
Yep, there it goes. Paying attention is for beginners.
Fit all of the items that are in this glass, right?
All right, let me do this real quick too while I'm at it. Hold on. There we go.
In this jar, now you $20, right? Here's the catch. They cannot touch in the jar, right? They cannot touch each other, all right? So go ahead. All of those items. Yep. You got a piece of a sponge, a bottle cap, okay, a grape. It literally touched. And you still have another grape, and you have that screw too. And they can't touch, so you already lost.
How am I supposed to put all of these things in there without it touching?
You gotta figure it out. There's a way. There's a will, there's a way. You gotta figure it out. They cannot touch each other, and they have to all fit. Every item that's in here needs to go in there, and they cannot touch each other.
Oh no, she's putting her glasses on. Our first date is going to be on the Wienermobile Wiener 500. Rich, do you know that the cows that follow super bikes are crazy? I don't know what the engine sound is that made them so mad. Right? Maybe it sounds like a moo. Chocolate covered cigar. It's gonna float. There you go. Density, baby, density.
Fit all of the items that are in this.
What are you talking about? Cousins and cousins.
The bus is stuck.
Hold on, what?
The bus is stuck.
Funny how the traffic police always disappear every time the traffic gets paralyzed.
This is embarrassing.
Someone didn't seem so happy with this party at all.
Food. I'm not kidding. No. Yeah, that's I know what you're talking about. Yeah, it's not just there. Yeah. I think that's why it is. I think it's the sound that the mufflers make. But let's find out. Let's find out. Why do cows chase motorcycles? Yes, cows sometimes chase. They're not naturally aggressive. Cows are naturally curious, spooked by sudden engine noises. They may be protective of their calves. In some regions, farm animals, these simple wander roads and may react to visual movement, loud engine noises, curiosity, and play. So there's not anything particular, but I'm guessing it has to do with like the versus the. Could I brush your hair? Will Smith makes. I can tell you briefly about my favorite Matt Damon moment. Please do. Please do.
I cannot.
I love it, Twinkle. Oh no. No.
Abbiamo il telefono.
Will Smith, probably. Matt Damon.
She tried fixing things in the house once and never tried twice.
Matt Damon. Getting jiggy with it.
Successful people pave their own ways.
He's gonna hit the freaking light pole. Oh, I thought I was gonna smack it.
Woo! This is what we're gonna have to do at the store. You can't be part of it.
No one made the same mistake twice in a row. This guy did.
And then in Miami, in the summertime. Man, people just really.
This guy works two jobs at a time: a delivery guy and a porch pirate.
Jeez.
Some people have weird talents. One of them is talking to animals.
Boy. Oh, man, bro.
He was stoned. He was ready for those cookies, man. A Nicolas Cage in a Nicolas Cage cage. The Fresh Prince of we don't have porch pirates down here. We've got them a little farther north up in Atlanta, but not down here. It's like if anybody steals anything from your porch, like there's not enough people around here to not know who it is. I have birth to a Time magazine. I gave birth to a Time magazine.
If the seller knew their car would end up like this, they would never sell it to this woman.
Jeez. No way. There you go. Is that you, B2B? Is that you, B2B? Redneck Zipline? Yes, B2B's Redneck Ziplining.
You go like that? Bam. And then you kind of like fold your whole arm in and you throw it.
Half of the pizza doughs they made are for trying this trick.
Hook. Yeah, there you go. And then you're like.
Ow! Ow!
I have a suspicion the catcher is getting sleepy. Yeah. Just the other day, he's trying to post the video. B2B, post it to YouTube and just make it unlisted. When you select it to upload, click unlisted, and then you can just give us the link. Let's all celebrate by taking 30 grams of Tylenol. You get an aspirin, you get an aspirin, you get an aspirin. Rich, download Tinder and do a live left swipe and right swipe. Then ask to go on 10. Then ask 10 for go on a date. 20-second date. 40 to get married. How long does it take to sign up on Tinder? I don't think I've never even downloaded it before. How long does it take to like fill out the questionnaire? Or is there even a questionnaire? It's not a questionnaire, right? You just say, this is a picture of me, freaking, this is how much money I got in my bank account. Murder was the case that they gave me.
Is
Looks like we're watching another episode of Ratatouille.
Looking at me.
I think we've all tried that, Monk.
The audacity of this. Hey.
You can tell if someone is obsessed with action moves.
He's like, I'm out here.
Get your dirt bike. Let's ride out. Oh.
Yeah, not intentionally.
No.
Oh
my God.
She's so lucky that didn't fall through and skewer her.
Oh my goodness.
I'm not sure who's walking who.
You okay?
Oh.
Oh my God!
No way.
Bro, you're overreacting.
Did that hit you in the nuts?
I was searching because the internet, I was searching because the internet for the Davil Diggs Rubber Ducky song. I only had a picture, I forgot what the video was for Cowboy. A friend of mine had a stroke while on coke. Jesus! Just download and post cool ass photos for profile pic, a good cliche bio, and delete the app. I'm definitely not doing that, dude. Listen, the problem is if I do and they know that I'm doing a YouTube video, they'll never let me down. I never get let alone now, let alone if I start acting like I'm trying to get, put my pants on one leg at a time, but I only get one leg on, then I fight the police for not allowing me to go to bowling alley. And my name is Jeff. Yeah, it's not like I'm very easy to hide, and then it'll be like, hey, I sent you a message on freaking Tinder and you didn't respond, and it'll be in the chat. I ain't happening. I'll be like, oh, I'm sorry, it wasn't me. No, look, it was definitely
Like this
you.
video if you enjoyed it, and do not forget to subscribe.
Oh, there goes his boy purse. What do they call it? My name is Jeff. Damn, good cat.
How do people have the guts to hit the road without a license?
Ой-ой-ой-ой-ой, ну как так, Гусей, брат мой?
Happiness of a man is simple. Just take him to the playground.
My name is Jeff. I called Wesley Snipes a pussy one time. He bought me a bicycle. Weird. Yes, that's weird.
And my partner here, he want to see the product. When he talking. My name is Jeff.
Took you long
And my partner here, he want to see the product. When he talking. My name is Jeff. And my partner.
How come murder is not blocked by YouTube with a box? Well, I do not know, brother. Because they want murder. Cowboy, I'll make it fine first time. Because YouTube sucks. My name is Jeff, brother.
Oh my goodness.
Oh.
Oh. You might need to take a nap, teacher. Bro saw puddle and said, perfect, let's make this worse.
If you talk about Mike Tyson and Buddy Years, it blocks you too. I just told you no cool.
All of them. So he's going to do the Steinbach one.
Swinging before I hit the hay. I was swinging by. All right, brother. I appreciate you, brother.
No. It's gonna take him a long while to recover from this.
Dude, I look like his face hit the ground. Let me see. I definitely did that before. Frickin' broke the tail off my board and nose into the concrete. Yep, his face.
It's gonna take him a long while to recover from this.
Yeah, sure. They don't.
No, man, you gotta
get
aboard, man.
Smankle, eh? No, I've never eaten meat. That's what you call thermal.
Gravity gives him no mercy at all.
Yeah. What up, Williams back? I do recall. Hold on. I do because there's a certain knife for leaves my cheese for leaves. My teacher taught us, and she said it was for cigarettes. Oh, yeah. For cigars, cigar knives, yeah. Skip that quick.
Stuck.
Oh.
I thought she was gonna pull down all the drinks. Welcome to the channel.
Every woman deserves a soft man like this.
Astronaut. Monk, if it happens again, if it happens in Wisconsin again, the state will never recover its reputation. Because I'm an astronaut again? Happy Easter.
Bro wanted a calm fishing day, but the boat chose action movie mode.
Jeez. Elephant ear, some bro. Is it compulsory for you to eat meat? Which part you eat? Me, probably a freaking thigh. Probably a thigh if I had to. I was in culinary. Should have added the first class. Oh. Yeah, leg, yeah. Monk's definitely a handful. Happy Halloween, Mazel Tov. Oh, we know about Jeffrey Dahmer. She knows about Jeffrey Dahmer too. It's her state mascot. Yeah, Jeffrey Dahmer. Oh, I read it backwards. That sick bastard was born and raised in Wisconsin. Yeah, for some reason I thought it was Monk saying. When I saw the word Monk, I thought it was Monk saying, "Katra, do you not know about Jeffrey Dahmer?" That's why I said, yeah, she definitely knows about him. Yeah. Yep.
What the hell? Oh my God, no way.
Bro took a good sleep after getting tired of damaging his house.
Yep.
What have you both done?
Dang it. The blueprint. He sold me on the blueprints to a hospital one time. Got him cheap. You only had one?
How hilarious it is when some people expect their trash bin never to be full.
State mascot is wild. I'm funny. Like the one guy with the short mustache. Yeah, there's that guy too. He's not from America though. Dumbass. Oh. Your favorite pizza topping?
Hey, paddle the boat away. You can hit the. Hey, paddle back. Oh my God.
This is why choosing proper kitchenware really matters.
What are you doing, dude? That's a dull ass knife. My ex once said she wanted to eat my flesh. She has bipolar or bipolar or what's it called? Borderline personality. There you go. Borderline personality disorder. One of our friends in the neighborhood became a victim of one. Wow. Jeez. Yeah. Ooh.
I swear.
Yeah, that's disgusting.
You gotta think.
I know it's smells like it. You guys can look that up.
We already know how she's gonna end up, right?
Yeah, right in the mirror. Oof, I thought she was gonna break it. William Donnan.
Bruh.
He's like trying to act like you live in a Subway catering knives. All you're welcome. They're amazing for everything. Yeah, they're good.
Just flipping the pancake. How hard can it be?
Have a good night, brother. Have a good one. Gasoline. Do all people have someone that's somebody want to eat? Not that I know of. Did not make it clear. Uh-oh, there you go. Figure out a way to get your hands on them. My life would change. My mom got them back when I was a baby. I'm 18 now. I still use it.
Oh no.
Sharpen it. Yeah.
A prank gets even funnier when it works twice on the same person.
Yeah, I wouldn't either.
The horse has its way to tell if it doesn't want to carry someone.
Damn, stepped on her face. Cowboy. Catra. Would you never harm me with those, would you? We're chomping mortar and gargling 93 octane. All right, one more.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
From flying tools to instant regret, this compilation proves common sense officially left the workplace years ago. Pure chaos ahead. Buckle
Yeah,
up.
she's talking about Subway, the sandwich shop, the ones that they got a very good serration on them. They'll go through the bread like no problem, and the tip of them's got a little bit of a flat, not serrated part that can cut through meats and whatnot easy, sliced meats. Somehow they cut everything. They're generally gentle on human flesh. Do I not put enough effort into it? Probably. I don't know. I haven't tried.
É, meio doido. Precisa aprender como é que faz o bagulho.
I don't know why people do this. What up, TW?
He clocked in normal, clocked out looking supernatural today.
Dude, that's a broken rib right there. That's a broken rib.
Yeah. Okay.
Big girls in the water. Oh. Yeah, that's creepy. That's creepy. Can you cut an elephant with it? If so, can we not cut the elephants? They can paint and spell and shit. I will eat some shroom tomorrow morning. Let me know if it's good. Hold on. I will eat some shrooms tomorrow morning. Let me see if it's as good as you guys say it is. I mean, brother, let me know how it goes. So I don't think that's what he means. I don't think that's what he means. I have personally met an elephant to test it out. Yes. I mean, that's how I like. That's if I have mushrooms, I want them sautéed, and I like them very cooked, like on pizza, or sautéed, like falling apart in gravy. Yeah, like on a ribeye. Elephants definitely are not dumb. Yeah. I've worked with elephants at the zoo, at the Maryland Zoo in Baltimore. Elephant skin is similar. It's not similar to human skin. I've eaten a lot of fried mushrooms too, but they were fried to do you recall the last time you had your eyes on the ball? I keep my eyes on the road, hands upon the wheel. The future's uncertain and the end is always near. Monk, have a positive mental attitude and you should have fun. Don't trade your stocks in Bitcoin. You'll think you see patterns in it that might not be there. If they're so smart, then why don't they take over the world? They have. They're just watching what we do with it for entertainment. We're video chatting tomorrow. Yeah, elephants are awesome. Oops.
From rolling smooth to floor scrolling in under 1 second.
Oh. Jeez. Elephants take revenge. Yeah. So if you've ever seen elephants take revenge for hurting their young, Discord, maybe just that stream. I don't know. Yeah. Nobody is that sane would want to rule out the world. Nobody is that is sane would want to rule the world, right? There's one elephant named Suda or something, and homie's a smart AF. He can make paintings. Only a fool dominates the world to lose himself. Plus wants to rule the world. I almost bought Bitcoin when it was cheap. That's how smart I am. Happens to the best of us, brother. Happens to the best of us.
Oh my god.
I used to want to rule the
Teve
world.
suas estruturas reforçadas
I was
para
young
evitar
and lonely and wanted to see changes in the world, but I've matured and learned that's not the way. It's not the way. You have
That's
to
one
change
clumsy way to
your
pause a
world,
teamwork
the
moment
world
instantly.
That you can actually see.
Oh my gosh.
Plus, you're losing it. You're losing your mind. Crows hold generational grudges. And the grandiosity. I used to want to rule the world, then I fed Argentina. Freaking wackadoo.
Oh my god.
Oh no! That's cheese? Girls are crazy. When I rule the world, crows will be allowed to run for president. B2B is definitely a handful. I was a kid with a big imagination since I grew up to realize the key to life isn't about ruling the world, it's about community. That's correct. Oh.
He showed engine power. Gravity quickly stole the spotlight.
No way. Oh. This must have been during COVID when there was too many people in the hospital. When the hospitals were overloaded. Cat rash, psoriasis. The world is a big... we can talk about that. Is that milk? Jeez, good freaking...
Oh my god.
Pool's still dirty, but he achieved full body.
Like, sorry, man, my clothes are all wet. You have a place I can dry off. I'm heavily leaning towards B2B being some sort of AI. No, I have a pimple on my head that I'm trying. I'm a robot as a muffer, bro. Yeah, he did go on stream, brother. Jeez, that would have been bad to the face. Damn.
Maybe they said cringy so that it's probably like fucking PT scare. You'll just click on it.
What? Yeah, maybe you'll get some up there.
What the f was that?
Now she just left it. She's definitely chaotic. No way. I don't understand how people keep doing that.
Tension snapped back, delivering a very rude surprise.
You would think like there would be like a big ass light that when the any lift bed or arm is in the up not the travel position. Like how reverse works. Like when you're in, like if you put it into gear, if you put it in reverse, if the engine's running, it beeps. Like never had a shit for sure. I've never been on stream. I'm an android. I was created by the dude from Dragon Ball Z. For print for certain. Ford Avalanche, is that what it was? Oh, this here, yeah, this one does look like a Ford Avalanche. I'm the mask singer for Fox.
Is instantly.
He's stepping on it. Turn off the freaking pump, dude. All you gotta do is flip the freaking lever down. Oof. Are you okay? No way. Got a Jurassic Park shirt on. GTA releases on the corner. Yeah, we'll see.
Hello.
Lamppost stayed still and still won that argument.
Good job.
GTA's
Are you trying to?
Yeah, nothing good happened when those lights went out in the strip club. I remember when I was driving and this semi-truck didn't have the back latch, so it was flinging open like a metal thing, a wheel probably to carry the wheels that rolled out. Oops. Screaming broccoli. I had to brake so hard I barely missed it without swerving. Keep your eyes peeled.
Tarzan would watch this and quietly shake his head.
I could not imagine how...
I'm glad I didn't hit it, but it pissed me off. Yeah, it pisses me off too. Do you recall what happens when you tailgate a semi-trailer? You can draft it.
How does he do that?
You're in a low pressure zone and your gas mileage goes up. Oops. You hit a big ass boat in the middle of the ocean. I was getting in space.
With teammates like that, who even needs opponents anyway?
For XP. Let's see. Yep, damn. Catra's got 275. Damn, ND slid ahead of Space Cow. Plus Ultra's got 4th. B2B's got 5th. Vishal's got 6th. Monk's down there in 8th. Crying Fish has still got him. I gotta learn how to interact with that better. Incorrect. Tarzan would say ooga booga. I'm a monkey. Ooga booga.
No.
Dude, what are you doing, girl? Good job, princess. Number 4. Oh, that's frickin' sticky glue. That he just
fast food just took on a very literal meaning.
Hit that expanding hole filler with a shovel, and that's gonna be sticky all over the place. Watch. Yes, congratulations, Catra. I hit a golf.
Fast food just took on a very literal meaning.
At least it's one that registered if you compute it. I could dead battery. Watch what you got. Hey, ND, brother. Thank you, my friend. ND, come sliding in with the 50. Brother. Thank you, ND. Dun, 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 dun. Once in a lifetime opportunity to get rich. Buy H at 50 times leverage will hit $2 in a few weeks. Hit buy H at 50 times leverage, it will hit $2 in a few weeks. I mean, if you got the money to invest in it. I thought Cowboy was saying, good job for my driving skills. It was XP. Did he become first? What happened? ND frickin' slid into first. That's funny. XP, who's on top now? XP. I want to be friends with a hippo, but they get mad when you try to speak to him. It's freaking scam. I appreciate it. You got it. Hey, you whooped Catra. You whooped Catra. Whooped her. Bam. Pay to win. It will 20x in a few weeks with 50 levels of 2,000. Great.
You almost made it, man.
Now we gotta look into that. Dude, Hippo is definitely in the bad
Guys,
attitude. No way.
Her focus stayed, but her bike already chose chaos.
I'm want for you to come cuddle with me and go with cute names. You steal this, you gotcha. I don't have a job right now. I'm cutting off spending until I get a job. What up, sorry, brother? Yeah, late night. How you doing? I'm up in the Chick-fil-A. Just for the river. Catcher, just donate your family wealth fast. I'm fiddling with the needle. He had cute names. Yeah, crocodiles ate that shit. Oh, dude. Right off of his freaking
Nope.
Jeez. It's very elegant, Loretta. I'm good.
Bold way to start a business meeting today.
I feel great from digging. Yeah, brother. Listen, I'm glad you gave it a try, my friend. I'm glad you gave it a try. Yeah, it's unbelievable when your body has what it needs. How different the world is. Sew him up, Katra. I'm Katra's dream boy, man. He's freaking whack, dude. Yeah, brother. Put 2K on H.
Жестко держи, так что ты делаешь-то? Крути этим. Нажимай,
I ain't got 2K.
Да надо нажать.
I ain't got 2K. If I'm a brave one, the only way I could get $2,000 right now would be to sell a bunch of silver. Yeah, you take yeah. It's great stuff. I don't miss it. Yeah, that's probably what I'll do, or 200. This donation is from Catcher the Jobless. Dun, 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 dun. No, you're making me hurt. Get all your subscribers to give you $1. That's what I need to do. Thank you, ND, brother. Catcher the Jobless. Do you recall the Culligan man? 50 times stop loss is the dollar at 11 cents 7. No problem, brother. I'm glad you took the leap of faith. Yeah, Denmark. There you go. Bam. What is this now? Uh-oh. There you go. Monk, send Plus Ultra a friend request on Discord and let him know. It's Danish currency. It's worthless. I'm about to buy both a box of both vitamins. Yeah. Get 110thgrade.com, brother. Click on vitamins. Get you the sublinguals. That's where you want to go. Absolutely. Bam. Thank you for the support. Absolutely. Thank you very much. Thank you, everybody. Absolutely for the support. Because he's trying to save up money for a Wienermobile. Broke boy.
Get up, Neil.
Oh. Is that blood? Oh, it's poop.
Roof said secure, but those screws disagreed completely.
You definitely don't want that to happen. I definitely stocked up. 100%. No, cardboard is worthless. I can't buy hookers or coke with that cardboard. Like Denmark chicken. Done. I'm saying it, saving it for mine and Catra's wedding. Oh.
It could be.
Dude, look at this dry rot ass.
We're getting the ball.
Hey, disconnected.
Jeez. Even if you put $1 in, you get $1,000 back. What's the fee? What's the? I'll look at it tomorrow.
Melanie Marie. That introduction really caught everyone off guard instantly.
I wonder how much it would cost to buy some acres and build your own house with. So definitely less than buying it with the house already built. Remember, you can hire basically the same builders and everything, and you find out what builders are building in an area, and you say, I want a house built here. And when you buy it from a realtor company or the seller, they're getting their profit in there. So if it's a $300,000 house, it's probably cost about $60,000 in material. So probably a little under $70,000 to build it. And then whatever the land costs for what's equivalent to a $300,000 house. And then, so yeah, if you've got the money, you can do it. I got my cat to eat it, but he only eats the food with gravy. Yeah, mine too. He only eats the gravy. Bachelorette party. He's talking about a crypto, it sounds like. I send my North Korean currency, but it belongs to the dear leader. Dang. Oh.
Caralho, bicho.
You gotta be kidding me.
She reached first, but gravity always moves faster.
I would love to buy some acres and build my own house and have 2 whole golf courses in the backyard. Brother, listen. Make it happen. When? 5 years? Say where. Pick what you want and figure it out. Start looking up how much it costs, what's available. Set yourself a goal and then start moving towards it over the next X number of years. It doesn't need to be tomorrow, and that's what makes things seem insurmountable. But yeah, push it out to the future and then say, okay, I need $1,000 a month for the next 30 months or whatever it is, $20 a week for the next 400 weeks. Can I be? Yeah, ND. ND's gonna be the stripper. He's gonna be the sugar glider, the sugar pole glider. Can I also strip or be a baking strip?
What?
Nope. I've never seen this before. You done broke it. Hey, speak for yourself. Come on, okay.
Paid for calm ride, got unexpected ocean treatment.
Jeez. Best financial advice, borrow money from the Columbia family. They're very reasonable. But if I really do move south, I will work with you, Rich. Find my own job. I want to get out of Wackadoodle, Michigan. Brother, hey, listen. I can definitely get you a job. Absolutely, without a doubt, I can get you a job. Whether you keep it or not, that's completely up to you. But I can get you a job. ND, no thanks. We'll do a stripper, have a woman, cowboy, or both enjoy. Galumbo. Yeah, then you'll be fine. Yeah. And like I said, it's not like it's like you can start sweeping and moving lumber around and foam and whatnot. And then when you're in the union, then you can, the next movie you might do as a builder or a painter or whatever, and the next movie after that you might go back to sweeping for a month, and the next movie after that you might be something else, and you can shift around. They can say this many people is needed for this job. Okay, I'll do that. Do you know how to do it? No. Okay, well go to the union hall and get trained. Yeah, it's not. People think they need skills before they start. No, unions they'll train you. The Mucow. ND is daily time travel. Donkey advice. Donkey advice from who TF Mucow is. I'm sure I could do more than just sweep a movie set. Yeah. I'm just saying to get get paid, to start getting paid right away. That's what I mean. If you don't know anybody, yeah, who cares? It's not just sweeping. But that's what I'm talking about. Just like you move, they say, hey, we need this here, that there, and at the end of the day, this needs to be swept up. The whole studio. So you and 12 other people. I'm just saying, just to get into to be in the union, to get in. Yeah, and don't worry, you're getting paid $30 an hour to sweep. So that ain't freaking. And it's not like you're sweeping for 10 hours. You're sweeping for what, freaking 45 minutes. He recalls. I'm just saying, don't not sweep. Yeah. You want to say, I have talent and I'm willing to sweep until I prove my talent. Toy trade.
He wanted a break. Chair started physics experiment.
And once you get to know people, like after your first show, everybody's got your number that you worked with. They'll call you up and say, hey, do you want to freaking weld? Do you want whatever? Just whatever's available for however long. That's enough words about my husband. Thank you. Sorry, mud girlfriend. I can't watch your streams anymore. Sanzu. We do numbers. We can try to do numbers. Uh-oh. What happened? Oh, something broke. There we go. I don't know what happened there. And I got the tism. We perfect.
He wanted a break. Chair started physics experiment.
I can sweep the rest of that. Yeah. It's not just sweeping. But that's basically the hardest work you'll do is sweeping. This is what I can't remember what they call the position, but it's like if logistics needs to be done, somebody does logistics and they'll say this prop, this part of a set needs to go to this place, so go. If you don't have a forklift license, find somebody with a forklift license, and while they're driving it between here to there, you walk with them to make sure they don't hit nothing, stuff, and then you help sweep up and whatnot. It's just it's not even a beginner's job. People do that as a career because it pays so well. If you want to, cosplay is a train. I want to dress like Mickey Mouse and frighten children when I take my head off and smoke a cigarette and check Facebook. I'll sweep for $30 an hour. Right, exactly. And it's not just $30 an hour. It's $120 an hour because you get $90 in basically an hour in allowances, car paint or car all your insurances. You get you get a 401k and a pension. Yeah, so you get a lot out of sweeping. Yeah, so when you're in the union, that's what they pay per worker. It doesn't matter if you're freaking welding or if you're sweeping. That's what I mean. And you can do a bunch of different stuff, and you can change around. If you twist your ankle, you can sweep for a couple of weeks till you get better. I want to be the Grinch at Disneyland. At the face for it, we can definitely hang out when I move down. Yeah, brother. Yeah, hey, freaking ND's throwing the dollars, throwing the dang crew a donation towards Katra's train cosplay. I want to see it. Yeah, I'm all about recording some music. I'm ready to do a lot of stuff. You get paid to be rude to children all day and like it. Please stop talking to my wife before I show you how my steel boots feel. Cruella DeVille. Yeah, you can do that. All right, where are we at in this? Let me go back into here. Let's do this. Go back. 675 points. Oh, I broke something. Oops, there we go. Boom. Boom. Like. Where's back the other one at? Let's get the likes going on. Okay. Boom. Boom. Capture the jobless. That's funny. Oh. There we go. Okay, my bad. That's me. I play guitar and drums. I'm getting paid $30 an hour. I'll get out. Yeah. It's not. You'll definitely get you. But what I would do if I were you is find a couple of guys to stay with, so you all carpool and everything together, and they'll help you find jobs. Because after each movie ends, every 2 to 3 months, you got to get another movie or another show or whatever. So it's not like you just, it's not. It's a. But anyway, so you find somebody that you can split $1,200, $1,400 a month with, split it 3 ways, and then you don't have to really worry about a car and car insurance and all that stuff. Yeah, you can definitely do it, and then save up a bunch of money quick. You can save up a lot of money easy if you don't, and then find yourself some land. Untouched to drive. Private, we have to judgy people, but I always get arrested. It ain't fair. I like to live by myself. I'm just saying. If you want property and stuff, it can happen quick. If you say, hey, for the next 6 months, I want to, I'm just saying. What up, bear, brother? Indeed, it is. Okay, a cute ball of fur.
Oh, it hurt.
Yeah, you won't have enough time to work 2 jobs. You'll be getting up at 4:30 in the morning to get on set by 6, and then you'll work 10-hour days, and you'll get 2 hours of overtime every day, and then so you'll work 6 to 5, and then get home at like 8. Yeah. I mean, you can try, but you'll be burned out definitely. ND over here with 1,000 XP is pissing me off. You're gonna spend money, try gifting memberships instead. I'm surprised Loretta hasn't gotten a membership either. Loretta, did you ever turn on your option to be able to get memberships? What up, B2B? How you been, brother?
Oh my God!
Real life lag, movement delayed, and balance missing.
No, you want to see? I'll show you how to do it. I'll show you how to do it. Look, so you go into here, you click on the $sign down at the bottom, or the gift, whatever it is, and you go to membership gifting. I'm sorry. Yeah, membership gift. No, I'm sorry. You go to memberships, click on this, and you go to memberships. Then when this pops up, you hit the 3 dots at the top and go to gift membership settings. And then make sure that's turned on. Hey, ND didn't wait. ND, thank you, brother. Dirt Nasty to Bronson. Leanne, Gawk 2 got one. Everybody in the circle pays $2,100 a week and the receipt rotates. Everyone eventually. Mexican lottery. How you been? It's good, brother. Yeah, Savannah's very nice. It's very, very nice. Thank you, ND, brother. Dang. Now I gotta change John Golbani to ND here. Hold on. Text. Boom. Where's it at? There we go. Boom. Bam. I love when people that never talk about getting memberships. Yeah. It seems to happen a lot. Thank you, ND, brother. All right, Loretta. Thanks for swinging in. I just got stomach acid up my nose. Stomach acid up your nose. Jeez. Oh, God. Dude, how did you do that? Oh, Hippocrates. Yes, that sucks. Indeed, your card is going to lock due to insufficient funds from your bank account. Anyone else there's gas burning faster putting in methanol? Yes, definitely. So the amount of gas that goes into the tank, definitely, if you measure how many miles you get to the tank on average and then see what it is when you get ethanol-free gas, it's definitely different. Yes, vomit. Ugh, reflux, dude. Jeez. Big crack in your butt. Just acid reflux, guy. Just crippling debt.
De manier vacuum sub.
Thank you, Alex.
Yo, man, it's crazy how much. Yeah, no.
She planned smooth exit. Gravity chose.
Listen. They want you to refill as often as possible. My cat is shitting on my foot. Seriously, thinking about becoming that. About consume. I'm broke AF, but I gotta flex on Kestra.
Quick seating.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, they want to get all that money to Elon. Call me Frederick. Oh, yeah. I'm smart with my money. Yeah, I can't believe they still do that. They still have Sonics that have roller skating delivery. What waste of good ethanol. Right. And where do you think they get that ethanol from that goes in the gas tanks? They get it from the companies that make ethanol to drink.
That chair refused any normal or graceful exit.
Oh, took her wig off.
Nice.
We need a good flood right about
Leave
now.
space driving. Stopping takes longer than expected.
Yeah, I think one's coming, brother. Jeez, freaking monk.
God damn. Oh my God, what is that?
Captain Sparrow vibes, but zero coordination skills today.
hope not. I hope you borrowed me for 37 minutes. That sounds reasonable.
Perfect pose planned. Float had different athletic goals.
He's careful. Oops, you're screwing something up.
Peak road.
That kid on me.
Nature says step back.
Yeah.
This space is already taken.
Once a month or so. He meant to say he does it for a month or so. B2B's joined him. Yeah, it's bad. Yeah, don't listen to them, Catcher. Don't do that shit. If you want to be on top of XP but you're broke, do something about it. And I'm the loser. B2B's ready. Typical brokey. Monk as well. Monkey.
Let's do this.
Yeah, I'm sure you do in Brazil. We got it at the grocery store. Yeah, no thank you.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god. Alright, where are we at? 11:15, 11:20. Alright. Tell the favelas to keep my head, please. To let me keep my head, please. I was talking to Beta Bubba. Alright, let's see where we at here. My butt cheeks need some sleep. Okay. Oh, you know what? Oh, I didn't. There we go. If anybody didn't like the stream yet, hit the like. We got 29. We got 29 likes. Almost there. Let's be real. Monk's the kind of guy who does nothing but bad things. Who wonders why his life sucks. I think his life seems to be okay. Yeah. Monk's ready to get up, and I'm ready to go to sleep. All right. I love you all. I'll see you guys. Yeah, your life's all right. They're just poking fun. I love you all. I'll see you guys tomorrow. All right. Bye-bye. Bye, Monk, brother, Mike.